You all are in a dungeon in this lovely game called Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh shit! There's gonna be a dragon.
God damn it.
But yeah, you all have gotten into the Tearstone Castle and have entered the sort of demi-plane dungeon wherein Amora Tearstone, Gerald's ancestor, has hidden the Codex. You've been dealing with some various puzzles and such. Gerald was in a front loader for a while. Managed to get out. And so, following that, you solved a couple puzzles and acquired these, what looked like small gemstones that looked like the Tearstone, that was sort of like in the doorknob that Amora used to both create this demi-plane and anchor herself to the bloodline, which is the reason why Gerald sees her as one of the blue people. So these small replicas, you'd found 4 of them so far, and it also found what looked like a sort of door with an engraving of the Codex in it and 10 indentations that looked like they could fit these sort of gemstones. I believe Zurgo has 2. I forget who was carrying which of them.
I have 4.
You have all 4. Okay, cool. So Zurgo's carrying.
Yeah, I gave the 2 that I had in my hands to Zurgo. So.
We thought we were gonna need them.
Yeah, I thought you needed to put them in the hands. But I didn't see the hands. So.
And the other thing, right. When we ended the session, you had all sort of reconvened in the water room, if you recall. Once again, where I believe Chi was planning to try and use control water to disable the waterfall. That sort of was bifurcating this chamber. And you got a brief sending from Styx, who had vanished mysteriously, saying, "I'm sorry," to which Chi replied, "You're forgiven." And that is where we left off. Do people want a quick rehash of what all is in this chamber, just for the sake of things?
Yeah, it's
yes,
kind of been like 2 sessions since.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give the spiel again. So, still puddles of water cover the floor of this 15-foot wide hallway. The walls are slick with moisture and set with murals showing animal-headed humanoids in armor, most of which appear to brandish real weapons that are hanging on the walls. A 3-foot high crawlway in the east wall, that's where you came in from, is flush with the floor. At the far end of the hall, a rippling, transparent curtain of water fills a stone archway. Beyond the curtain, you see another hallway that looks similar to the one in which you stand. So the hallway you're in, on your side of the waterfall, there's loud audio coming from someone. I think you can... it stopped. Okay. I don't know what that was. Background noise, yeah. So the murals themselves, going from the south of the chamber to the north where the waterfall is, there are stork-headed males with hand axes, followed by lizard-headed females with maces, panther-headed males with blowguns, hawk-headed females with nothing, goat-headed males with sickles, and frog-headed females with tridents. Okay.
That's a lot.
It is. I'll post that in the Discord for all
That would
y'all.
be helpful.
I was just about to ask. I would
Yeah.
greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, that'll help, I think. Boop. 1 sec. Alright, again, this is from south to north. Alright. So, Chi, did you want to do your control water thing?
Yes. If I may. Well, I'm just gonna try and make the water kind of move so that we can get past.
Okay, so let me see the control water spell real quick. You control any freestanding water inside an area you choose. Oh, interesting. Freestanding. The cube of 100 feet on the side. Choose from any of the following effects. All standing water to rise as much as 20 feet. Part water. Is chosen to create a trench. Okay, so here's my thing. Would you consider a curtain of water that is presumably falling to be freestanding water?
I mean, I would assume it is a continuous body of water that is
Okay.
being cycled through, so I'd imagine that I'd be able to control it.
Okay. Then yeah, you want to use basically the part water effect of control water to basically fold those curtains apart.
Essentially.
Okay. Yeah. So I forgot music. I knew something's didn't feel right. Music.
Can I redirect the flow so that the water all returns back inside?
Like goes up instead of down.
Yeah, because I can also do that. That's underneath part water.
Oh.
I don't know if that would be as effective.
Flowing water in the area to move in a direction. Oh, cool. So it does say flowing water, so that even lends credence to you would be able to target this water. As the flow obstacles up walls or in other unlikely directions, yeah. Moves as if you direct it. Once it moves with land spells area, resumes its flow based on terrain conditions. Continues to move in the direction you chose until the spell ends or you choose a different effect. Yeah, you can basically say the incantation. What does it look like as you cast this spell and redirect the flow of this water?
I mean, I'm just commanding the water through the power of Cord.
Okay, so you sort of clutch your holy symbol, and
I'd imagine I just hold my arm kind of forward with my shoulder kind of glowing, because my holy symbols.
Yeah, you sort of like you take up you grab a pinch of dust and a drop of the water off the floor and sort of rub them together with your one hand as you clutch your holy symbol in the other, and speak the incantation, and you watch as the curtain, with a sort of sucking noise, reverses its flow and starts to flow upwards into the ceiling.
It's fun.
Alright, we can pass, guys. And she's just gonna do a little river dance.
Little river dance. You can't do weird ritual shit. That's my job.
I'm a cleric. I worship the storms.
Alright, the curtain is now, as it has been flowing upward, is now no longer there in your way, as it has flowed up into the top of the chamber. So, if you would all, I assume you're all passing through it now?
Yeah. I assume you can see roughly what's on the other side as well.
Yeah. The other side actually looks very similar to the side that you were on just now, but almost like a mirror of it. So you see the murals are still there, but they're reflected. So where south to north here, the closest one to the curtain of water were the frog-headed females. Likewise, on the other side, it's the frog-headed females again, followed by the goat-headed males, the hawk-headed females, etc., down to the far north of this chamber. There are also two exits coming off of this side of the chamber. There is a normal-sized passage in the northwest corner of the hall, and on the east side, another small crawlway, a snake tunnel, as Gerald would call them.
Snake. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to find a way to solve this puzzle somewhere around here. Who wants to take the crawl away? The show's gonna back up.
I'm just gonna have a firm hand like hit you on the back. Well, you're nice and squiggly. You can go in there.
Phoebe, did you say something?
I said it's either Gerald or me.
What? Shava's the shortest. And I don't want company this time. The last time I went through a snake tunnel, I ended up in the tumble. And I have...
No, the last time you went through a snake tunnel was you and me together.
Oh yeah, that was kind of nice. But the time before that...
Then how about you and I both go in this one?
Oh boy.
I'll go first this time.
No. You went first last time.
I don't want my face in your butt.
We're taking turns. I'm going first here, sister.
I'm crawling in first right now. I'm crawling in right now.
No! You've stolen the fourth right of my forefathers! Get your slimy booty back here!
Oh my god.
I'll climb in after her.
Okay. Alright, you start crawling down this tunnel. It's tight going.
I still can't hear the word tunnel without thinking secret tunnel.
Yeah.
Secret through the mountain.
It goes to the east for a while before curving north. And as it does, I'm pretty sure... Hold on. Let me check something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cass, you spot something.
What?
There's a narrow seam in the stonework where the direction of the passageway changes.
I'm gonna investigate that.
Yeah. And with your passive perception, you can actually deduce that this seam represents a point where two sections of the tunnel can detach from one another.
Oh. I'm gonna... I guess... Can I just, like, press my fingers on it to see if there's, like, a pushable or something that'll switch it from here?
Make an investigation check.
Yes, sir. Hold on. My D20 is missing, and I suspect my cat.
Oh, a different playlist.
As you're looking at this wall, you feel the air behind you part, and you just hear in your ear, "Did you find anything, bestie?"
Why are you talking like that?
Oh, I wanted to be careful in case the stones have ears.
Is that an investigation?
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't great. That's a 4!
4. Yeah, you're not sure how this mechanism works.
Gerald wants to investigate.
Okay.
Gerald, I'll scoot up and look at this.
Look at this.
Tell me what you see.
Look at this, Gerald.
Big, beautiful eyes.
Yeah, no bonus. 19.
19.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so Cass, you start looking for like tripwires, gears in the walls, stuff like that. Gerald, you have a simpler mind. You think to yourself, if I push on this real good,
Yeah, yeah. So I come in and I just go, oh, I see. Yeah, here's your problem.
Okay.
Oh. Well,
So
thank
here's a physics question I have for the group. Realistically, about how many pounds of force do you think Gerald could exert by like doing what he just did?
From a standing just
From the
punch.
angle he's doing, depends how strong he is.
Like,
That's a great question.
as like a
I
strong
think
person.
that's a strength check.
Yeah, but like, what would be a number that a person would realistically be able to?
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, okay, so if we're going,
With or without adrenaline?
it would be without.
I don't know.
If we're going, I mean, okay, we can do math.
Alright,
There's math for this. All right, hold
There are
on.
weightlifters who can lift like up to like 500, 600 pounds.
Yeah, but like with a punch, what would that equal?
Yeah, how many pounds of force? I don't know that much physics on that end of the things. I don't do biological physics.
Well, okay.
Oh, that may actually be moot. We'll see.
Let's see. Let's
mean, it's like comparable to getting hit by like a truck
Oh.
if they're strong enough. Like literally, like
It's not giving me numbers.
I'm trying to remember the actor.
Do you think it would be at least 50?
Where's my phone?
Do you think it would be at least 50 pounds of weight? That's
That's
Yeah,
easy. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
easy.
Yeah, that's
More than
easy.
50
50 pounds.
okay.
Yeah,
Then
no,
Much more
because
than
the
that.
average
It
person.
surprised how much
Hundreds.
an average person can, like how much force an average
Okay.
person can exert
Cool.
without weightlifting.
in that case, Gerald, where exactly are you punching this thing? So there's the seam, and then you see the tunnel goes a few more feet, and then sort of stops at like what looks like a dead end.
I mean, I'm just gonna start just punching everything.
Okay,
Like, do you know who I am?
that's fair. Cass, are you staying where you are?
That's a weird question because I don't know where else I'd go.
Well, you were standing like right behind the seam that separated that looks like the
Oh,
tunnel.
well, I'd probably like move forward a little bit and try and squeeze myself back around
Okay.
I'll get you later.
So
to
you're on
like
the.
face him.
So yeah, to fully illustrate like what this looks like, it's tunnel goes east, turn, seam, goes north a bit more, and then dead ends. So you are in the northern part, past the seam. Or
I mean, I'm not that much further apart. I just moved a little bit to give him space. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm a little bit north of him, and then
okay,
turning around so that I could face him.
okay. So
Maybe
you're
help him if he needs it.
so you're both past the seam, is what you're saying.
This reminds me of that time I was looking for
Yes.
Lawrence's stash, so I just punched everything in his room until I found it.
And as you're saying that, Gerald,
What?
as you're saying that, Gerald, as your fist impacts where the dead end is, there's a grinding noise.
There's like, okay, hit it. Oh, his stash of pinups.
You watch as where the seam is, you see wall rising up and rotating as your portion of the tunnel rotates and sinks.
And like, as this is happening, I go, yeah, he was really into satyrs and dryads, mermaids, and oh, hey, there you go, and here I go too.
And you watch as it, at a 90-degree angle, stops. And you are now in this...
I swear to God, this better not turn into another fucking tube situation.
in this sort of 10-foot stretch of crawlway.
Situation?
You are both very cramped in this 10-foot section of crawlway that is now basically cut off. What are the rest of you doing?
What do I see? Did we go in?
I would say,
with
if
them?
you didn't go with them, you probably heard Gerald yelling, then a sort of click and a loud grinding noise, and then the sound of Gerald's booming voice getting weirdly muffled.
Is he in another
Can you
tumbler?
Check on them.
Right, hold on. Give me a second. I got things. I got things.
Cass has things.
Mm-hmm.
Cass got things when she was away.
Never mind.
Cass
I
does not
have
have things.
to see you in order to do this.
Womp womp.
Did you just say womp womp?
Maybe.
Womp womp?
Womp womp's a thing.
Yeah, that's a
I can
thing.
get out of
Womp
here.
womp.
Gerald can't.
Womp womp.
What is
There's
it?
a seam still, right?
There. Well, the seam is now, from your perspective, a wall of stone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crawl to the
But
other
there's
end.
still a seam, right?
Yeah, in a manner of speaking.
Kitty.
I'm gonna crawl to the other end.
Okay. You.
Hi.
So.
Roll past me.
So by the other end, you mean where you came from, or the?
You know, the not where we came from, whatever's for. Yeah, I'm literally just going to I'm just gonna pick Cass up and hoist her above me and just slide.
So you squish her against the ceiling a little bit.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of room.
You know, if I was ever to be stuck in a tube of friendship, this isn't so bad. But listen.
Gerald, you're not gonna ask me for sex right now, are you?
What, excuse me. Excuse me. We would have to be.
How I've been hearing you, you've been rather promiscuous
Hey,
I've been gone,
listen. If you want to get married, that's fine. We have a cleric, but
I do
not
not want to get married.
not until then. I mean, that's what they all say at first.
This is not 7 minutes in heaven. This is not heaven. This is hell, actually. I wanna get out.
7 minutes in what?
Okay.
I've never heard of the game 7 minutes in heaven.
How do you play?
Okay, while this conversation is happening, what is the rest of the party doing?
So who wants to go out and get them?
Presumably going down this hallway and trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
So yeah, who wants to go crawl into the crawl space and get them?
Well, it sounds like Chi does. Zergo, Shava, how you feeling?
I'll follow Chi.
Okay. Ethan, are you still there, by the way? He might have had to go do something.
There's Mike's acting up I know was yesterday.
Well, he put something over his camera, so... Alright, so...
Before we start crawling, I'm just gonna turn around and poke you on the forehead, Shava, and cast guidance.
Okay.
I'll say that left in the hallway with the water is just Zergo and Lawrence eyeballing each other.
We come back, one of them's dead.
Lawrence sitting there with Zergo sneezes like 3 times. Someone's talking about my stat.
Alright, so... Chi and Shava, you go down the eastern part of this hallway. When it turns, you do not see a dead end. You actually see a tunnel continuing to the north before curving back to the east. And on the floor of that tunnel, about 10 feet away, you see a body, a corpse, the corpse of a dragonborn.
I will cautiously approach.
Define cautiously.
Slowly and with my weapon drawn.
Okay. Just going forward.
Do
Okay.
they hear any of our conversation?
I'm
'Cause I would
consulting
imagine
my
we're like
spell list
below
to see
them.
if I have anything to.
I'm asking if you're like actively looking for stuff or not.
I mean, I'll be looking for traps.
Okay, then yeah, give me a perception check.
Can I get a perception check to listen for Gerald because he's loud?
You don't. No check required.
So he's beneath us.
I mean, we're both talking
Yeah, you can hear a
pretty.
a very weird, strange conversation coming.
Yeah,
from
I don't really understand. Why 7 minutes? Why do that? Why go in the closet?
It has a cadence to it, you know?
What'd you get?
Like,
Well,
you know, you just.
What'd
Usually you kiss people.
Chi, what'd you get?
16.
16. Yeah, you also notice that this stretch of tunnel going northward does have a seam, like the one the others found. Yeah, that's about all you can see from with that check.
Yeah, but I think this game would be terrible to play with you because I already know what you taste like.
Try to search it for anything important.
Okay. As you approach the body, and go up to it, Shava, what are you doing? Are you staying or are you?
I'm staying.
You're staying. Are you in the northern part, past the seam, or behind it?
I would say she would still be behind it. She's just
Okay.
she's just looking everything over, just listening to this conversation in disbelief.
All right. Then both of you hear a click as Chi approaches the body, and you see her part of the you see your part of the tunnel rotate up, and the two of you
Shava.
and the two of you find yourselves as your part of the tunnel slides back into place, and you find and Gerald and Cass now find themselves staring at
Yeah,
Shava.
I'm like holding her up against the ceiling. And I look at Shava. Shava's gonna join 7 minutes in heaven.
No.
Gerald, you out. Cass, you can stay.
I don't taste like lemons. Come on.
Can you hear who said that? Can you hear what Chi? Yeah, you can hear it.
Can I hear this conversation?
You can. You are now in a cut-off portion of tunnel with a dead body. Your 7 minutes in heaven feels a lot less exciting.
It's a little lonely.
I can hear you.
It was a joke,
Like,
Chi.
again, searching this body, seeing if this anything I can find.
It was a joke, Chi.
Okay.
I was gonna
Maybe anything to tell me who this person might have been. Can I tell how like old the body is?
Yeah. Make a medicine check.
Kitty.
Can you not?
Medicine. I'm good at those.
Time for us
How's
to
a mod
practice.
21?
21. Yeah, it's been no more. You think it's no more than like a week or so? It's pretty fresh. They're not wearing armor, but there is a spear on their person, a Dungeoneer's pack, a pouch containing 8 gold. You're probably gonna note these down.
Alright.
You're taking notes. There's gonna be an exam.
Yeah. Hold on. So, Dragonborn with a spear, 8 gold.
Dungeoneer's pack.
Shh. What else was on there?
Dungeoneer's pack.
The Dungeoneer kit.
Yep. There's two special items. One is what looks like an ivory back scratcher shaped like a dragon claw.
Ooh.
And there's also a holy symbol of Bahamut.
Okay, so this guy was heavy on the dragon stuff.
And one more thing. There is a small red gemstone that looks like the 4 you've already acquired.
I'll take that. I think I'll grab the gold and the Dungeoneer kit.
Okay. You can add whatever of that to your inventory. By the way,
Or I guess I'll just grab everything.
By the way,
I guess
with
besides
your-
the spear.
with your passive perception, you can see that there are faint runes etched on the spear that suggests it is magical in nature.
Baby cat.
I'll take it.
Doesn't necessarily look well. You would need to do to Arcana to try and learn more about how magical it might be, but
May I try though? 19?
Yeah, you think it's a fairly simple enchantment of just enhancing its potency somewhat.
Okay. Would it be better than my little glaive?
It might be, I do not know.
I don't know. You might need someone else with more Arcana skills to check.
Well, I'm just gonna. Should I just put it? How should I put it in my inventory? Just spear?
It's a +1 spear.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I have no sense playing coy about it.
No, it's cursed.
It's cursed.
What are the rest of you guys doing? Are you
Shava's still behind the line, smacking inside the line with their staff, saying,
Okay.
"What shoddy craftsmanship!"
Oh
So
yeah, no, you
elegance
have to hit it
whatsoever.
over here, and I'm gonna.
So you do that, and once again,
Can I?
Shava's gonna take her staff right back.
yeah, you feel yourself descending as Gerald, you find yourself cut off once more.
Oh hey, we're back in the 7 minutes in the tube thing.
There's no elegance
So-
whatsoever.
At this point, you can
Oh,
get.
shit.
At this point, you can gather that applying enough force to the center of either passageway causes them to swap.
A freaking Dragonborn couldn't figure that out. Dumbass.
I mean, if he was alone, you would probably been fucked.
Oh, at the top. It has to be the middle one, not the.
Whichever one is currently connected to the thing.
Well, that solves a problem.
So,
All right.
Gerald is down. Chi is back with the group. Cass, were you still in the tunnel, or did you get out before it descended?
Probably did not have enough time to react and move.
Alright, you're back in 7 minutes in hell with Gerald.
All right. Chi, come here.
Chi, Alice, did you catch that?
No, I did not. With
I said, all right, Chi, come here. Shava's gonna wag her finger, like, come hither.
I'm gonna walk over.
All right. Back Back behind the line.
Alright, so Chi gets behind the...
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Eldritch Blast! The far wall.
Well, it would be the center bit of the
Center
tunnel.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, I will say because that's force damage, I will allow it.
That's what I was hoping for.
You hear a click, and Gerald and Cass will be back with the group.
Oh, hey, there's gonna be 4 of us in the tunnel now.
Nope, you're getting out of the tunnel. Back up.
I don't want to do any more tunnels. Can you come here, Gerald?
Just kind of like shimmy Cass over me. Now what's up? What do you need, Chi?
I think this is a dead end.
Got another one of the gems, and I'm just gonna pull out the gem I pulled off of the Dragonborn.
As you say this is a dead end, you did notice that the other version of the tunnel, that Chia was stuck in with the body, did connect to more tunnel beyond it.
Oh.
My
Eldritch Blast!
Alright. Then swap. You realize that the trick is going to be getting past the body without applying pressure to the center of this tunnel.
Oh, wonderful. Which one of us is not under pressure?
Under pressure. I mean...
Alright, so, Gerald, I think that leaves you out.
What?
I think this...
And Chi,
just be like a...
Shava's just gonna look you up and down in your armor.
You also recognize that if you could somehow get past it without putting pressure on the floor of the tunnel, that would also probably work.
Yeah, sorry, Chi. You're too thick, like me.
Gerald, do you think you could throw me across?
I'm just gonna throw her.
And done.
Do you think? No. I'm gonna roll for this.
You question Gerald's strength.
Hold on, let me pull up my description for you. I am 158 pounds.
Okay.
That
well,
is how much Chi weighs.
yeah, whatever. I mean, I'll tell Quinn, but we'll see.
Oh, is Quinn not here?
Well, he went to use the bathroom.
Oh!
I
didn't realize.
I think Errol could.
Well, you're not here, so,
I know, that's why I'm trying to say it differently instead of meditating.
No, you're fine. You're just kind of in the shadow realm right now.
Looks like you're going to
Jimbo.
the shadow realm, Jimbo.
I'm in happy-go-lucky.
Alright.
27.
Yeah, no problem. And I'll
Las
say, like,
Vegas.
you can get past this without too much trouble as long as you're not, as you're not applying, like, active pressure to the bottom. I'll just sort of,
Gerald threw me across.
yeah. With that, we can sort of skim past the rest, I think.
No, Shava might be a little heavy.
Zergo, are you joining this the party as they go through this tunnel? You were out when we were talking about it earlier.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're asking me a question I've picked up like 2 lines of context for. I took like 5 minutes to go to the bathroom, and you guys cleared like 3 rooms and got a gem.
They were dealing with it.
Oh, we're still in that little hallway.
I'm so
And Lawrence is so skinny.
They
he
were
doesn't
dealing with a
even
trapped
fit her.
hallway that they have solved the trap for.
Can't hear you. RJ's talking.
There was a trapped hallway that they have solved the trap for. As long as you go through it without putting pressure on the center of it, the trap is not triggered. And yes, they found a gem in the process.
Okay.
So-
Oh, nice that it's a sync. Yeah, I'm going with them.
Yep.
We're gonna have to spend 7 minutes in hell.
Shava solved it with lasers.
I did hear that part. I was kind of wondering why Jenny's talking about people getting married again.
It was a conversation before the session.
Oh, I was just trying to comment on something without actually interrupting the session.
Oh no, you're talking about 7 Minutes in Heaven.
Yeah. Alright, so going north, the crawlway curves around a bit. sort of west, then north again, then west for a bit, before it goes south and opens into a smaller chamber. Alright, yeah, there's this sort of small, oh wait, no. You open it into this, small, sort of 10 by 5 foot chamber, that has a block of stone on the west wall, on which is painted a 7 foot tall likeness of Amora, with a circular obsidian medallion, familiar likeness around its neck. All around the figure are carvings of various face sprites. Additionally, you see that this room connects to a hallway on the east wall that goes southwards. Based on your spatial positioning, you would think that hallway, eventually, there might be stuff between there, here and there, but it eventually goes back to the water room, the sort of wider hallway.
Alright. Shaw was going to pet Amora and say, don't worry, we'll get you a better mural in a much better location.
I mean, I'm with you. I don't fucking like this place one damn bit. And I'm gonna slap the fucking ghost out of my ancestors. This bullshit.
Alright, so you said the medallions are around... Oh no, the mural has a picture of a medallion.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't actually have a medallion?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me make sure I'm not lying.
If you're lying, Ghost, you will be usurped, and Tyler will become the DM.
If you look closely, you'll see that the medallion disc is sort of not fully flush with the carvings around it. You also, upon close inspection, see that one of the carved sprites looks like it is a button.
A button?
A button.
Hell?
Alright, who wants the medallion? Who wants the button?
Give me the medallion.
Hey. That's family property, even though they disowned me.
You think I care? Give it to me.
Down.
Damn.
Well, guess who's not having any more 7 minutes in heaven?
Oh, thank fucking God.
Yeah, I know, your lost, sister. And I'm gonna dash ahead to go get the medallion.
Well, it is connected. It does seem connected to the stone block.
Uh-huh. And you think that's gonna stop me?
Make an athletics check.
Hey, yo, you want a 26, fam?
You strain and strain. Whatever is connecting this to the stone block is stronger than even your muscles.
Shaw's gonna push the button while he's straining.
I was like, and I'm about to let go, and I just go, well, I've done all I can do.
Poke.
Well, in a moment, because once Shava presses the button, you watch as the stone block sinks into the floor, and beyond it, you all see a chamber that some of you have already seen. A large tomb with a tiled floor.
Oh.
I was in that I was told to get out of before I got eaten alive.
That would be the one.
Alright, tread. Don't tread, actually. Let me handle this.
I see how it is.
I got
Wanna
this.
get eaten alive by little fairy things?
No.
I don't think they'd want to eat you alive. You don't taste very good.
Can I pat Cass on the head and say good luck and cast guidance?
You may.
Cantrip. You can do as much as you want. You can do it all day.
I will cast it 13 fucking times. I'm just gonna pat the fuck out of your head like, good luck, Cass.
Because it's stats, right?
It's stats, right?
It doesn't. I'm just applying it 13
Yeah,
times.
just so you know, on her next ability check, she gets 13 D4s extra.
Yeah.
No. Just once and pass it multiple times.
So as a recap, 4 torches illuminate stone dragons crouched in the corners of this 15-foot-high room. The torches cast flickering light across runes carved in the tiled floor. At the center of the room, an ornate casket decorated with horned rabbits stands atop a 3-foot-tall stone dais. To the south, a corridor is visible through a set of fangs carved into the wall. That would be the wolf head from the beginning. And you can also see the skeleton of a dwarf sprawled on the floor east of the casket, which you had noticed, you had seen earlier.
It's okay.
It's on the
I
other
have
side
a
of the
door.
room, so I don't have to
I have
worry
Dorby.
about the
Yeah, Dorby.
tiles so much.
Dorby will save me.
As you're sort of pontificating about what to do, a moment will pass and you'll see the stone block slide back up into place.
Poke.
Okay, so that's temporary.
Alright, I got the door then.
Java, do what you do best and push people's buttons.
I'm both flattered and insulted by that.
You remember that one time when we were down in that big city? You pushed that bartender's buttons real good.
It occurs to you that you have
What's
not
bar-
yet...
Oh, that bartender.
He was so fucking mad. We got kicked out.
Yeah. By the way, you realize that you still have not identified a way to determine the correct sequence of tiles to step on in this chamber.
What, his daughter was hot?
I thought we saw.
I mean, correct,
From
but
this end
for
of
lack
the
of
room,
tact.
is there anything new
I've
that
gotten
I
better.
didn't see before?
Make a perception check.
yeah.
Perceive these tits.
There's
Yes, ma'am.
I can perceive you.
Yeah, cause you literally looked at him and you looked at his
13
daughter
plus
and you
9.
said, "Damn, I'd hit that."
All I had was to go off those books.
Yeah, so 22.
Smart.
Yeah, you do not
Oh,
see
wait,
anything
Shut up.
new in the
I didn't
chamber
read
from
that.
this angle. The only thing that is different from this direction is the stone block itself that you have started to move up and down a couple times.
What if I throw something in there
Kitty.
right as the door's closing?
Remember that other time you tried to hit on that other barmaid and you opened with, "Hey there,
Yeah,
baby,
I'm
are you a
thinking,
dwarf
shush.
artificer? Cause you're the bomb." She didn't like that.
No.
You do also spot, I'll say with that roll, because 22 is pretty solid, and there appears to be some, spatially, there's a stone block in this chamber, then it curves around a little back east and then curves south. There seems to be some sort of construction around the corner behind you that you haven't checked out.
We'll go check that out first.
Okay.
Who's mailing me?
Yeah, around this turn, situated sort of, around this turn, you see that a peephole is carved into the stone wall at a height of 6 feet.
I can reach that.
Yep.
I'm like 6'8".
Lift me up.
Does someone lift Cass up?
Yeah, I'll grab Cass and just like.
Yeah. As you look through this peephole, you see it gives you a good view of
Strong man.
It gives you a good view of the stone block, and through the peephole, though, you see something you didn't see previously. On the medallion, there is a blue glowing rune that looks similar to one of the runes on the floor of the chamber beyond. So you looking through this peephole, you can see the block and the medallion on it.
Yeah.
And through the peephole, you are able to see that there is a glowing blue rune that matches one of the floor tiles.
Okay. And it's just one of the singular tiles, not like a sequence of them? Like
Yeah.
there aren't multiple tiles
Yeah.
with this rune on it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll go in and just...
I
investigate
mean-
the tile first before standing on it.
If you want, Cass, I could always phone a friend. I do have to have contact with the person who built this fucking place.
Yeah, according to you, she's not exactly helpful.
No, she's not, and I wish she would be. But she could be helpful this time. Like you, Zergo, you're helpful all the time.
I just don't know if it's a warning or a boon, that's all.
I didn't hear that last part, Audrey.
I said, unlike you, Zergo, you're helpful all the time.
Well, at least I talk.
Yeah, she talks on special circumstances, but yeah, I don't know. I'm on Team Zergo. Team Amoros in the negatives for me right now. Especially after that tube.
Oh, I know.
Alright, what are we all doing?
I guess I'll go into the room and stand on the one tile with that room.
Okay. Is anyone looking through the people?
I can look through the people. I'm
Okay.
tall enough.
As Cass steps on this tile, you'll see the rune that you can see through the people changes.
Oh, it's different now.
Which one is it?
I mean, it looks like a weird squiggle to you, but you can try your best to describe it.
Okay, I assume I'm making a roll for this.
Sure. Let's say what would a communication? Just make me a general charisma check.
Charisma check. All right. I got a 16 plus 1, so 17.
17. Yeah, you're able to adequately describe this symbol.
Kind of looks like a little fishy with legs, little two eyelets on it.
See this? Do I see this symbol next?
Yep, there is a symbol that matches the description you could step to
I
now.
will step on that one.
It shifts again. You
But
may continue.
okay.
I mean, you don't have to roll. At this point, you can just...
Okay.
I just wanted to give you the opportunity to roleplay it out.
Alright.
If you wanted.
Now go for the one that looks like a bunny eating its own butt.
That's a weird description.
Look, it's...
Can
You
is there any other way that you can give me that description? Because that was vile.
Hump, tail,
I try
leg.
climbing up on Gerald's back to look through the people.
Alright.
You may.
And I'll step on to the next room.
Do I need to make a roll?
No. I'll say at this point, through a bit of back and forth, you're able to properly communicate.
Yeah,
the correct
and for the
sequence.
last one. Now go step on the one that looks like Lawrence's junk.
It's a very small symbol.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm not there now.
She please describe this for me instead.
I'll do my best to describe it. It's very small.
There is a very small.
Oh my god!
There is
I'll
a.
step on the smaller room.
You see the little. I'll say that next to you, Lawrence is just kind of going like.
Listen, this is a life and death situation. I had to describe things accurately.
We'll deal with this later. As you step onto this final tile, Cass, a few things happen at once. The casket in the center of the room opens, the stone block sinks to the floor, and a faint humming of magic that had suffused the runes in the floor will subside.
Yeah, I don't see why it's such a problem, Lawrence. You inherited Dad's brain, and I got his, and then I'm assuming somebody punches me in the gut.
Lawrence does. But yeah, you can all file
What's
in.
inside of this tomb?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was about to ask.
In this tomb.
It's a raider.
Yeah.
Experimentation. This is a tomb.
Inside, yeah, there's a few things. You see that it looks like the dwarf skeleton had managed to reach the casket and may warrant searching as well. But on the casket itself, you see the remains of a humanoid. One could make assumptions of the identity of this body in this very ornate tomb in this dungeon.
One of the Tearstones, I'm sure.
And there's also across its chest what looks like a wand.
Java. I'm gonna grab you, squeaky toy noise. What's that? Identify it.
I don't think I want to touch this quite yet.
Alright, I guess I'm identifying.
Do you have that
We're gonna
spell?
have to.
Which one? Identify.
Identify?
I do not.
You do not.
I have, the only thing I can have is, actually, do I have identify?
I kind of thought that sounded familiar. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm thinking, I'm rethinking that now too, but...
I'm
Oh, I
gonna
do.
cast
Never mind.
guidance
It's a
on
ritual, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can start taking the 10 minutes to cast as a ritual.
Alright, breakdancing now! Freestyle!
This is my favorite part.
Chi, what were you saying?
So you're like spinning.
Was someone else doing something? Well, while Shava is identifying this, like,
I'm casting guidance on Java.
okay.
To pick it up.
What was it, Cass?
I was gonna pick it up after she said I am gonna
Okay.
have to pick it up.
Did someone want to search the dwarf?
Sure.
Nah,
Oh, wait, no, that was
leave
the
him
dead
lonely
dwarf.
and bonely.
By the way, Cass, I forgot to mention earlier, you recognized the Dragonborn as well, like this dwarf, as one of the adventurers that the Tearstones had hired to send into this place in the previous however long.
Yeah.
Shava right now.
Yes.
So there's a few things on this dwarf. His belt appears to be set with a peridot gemstone, which looks like it might be valuable. There's also a belt pouch. Hang on. A belt pouch that, when you open it up, contains a diamond.
In case one of us dies.
That upon a brief cursory examination would seem to be worth about 500 gold.
Yeah.
Give it to the cleric.
Hello.
You now have a 500 GP diamond.
You can now cast Revivify.
Well-
Does that consume? I don't remember.
It does consume, and Revivify only needs
It
at
does,
least
yeah.
Revivify only needs at least 300. 500 is enough for Raise Dead.
Oh. I'm
Um,
fine with that.
Yep. And also on the dwarf, there are two more of these small crystals. One dark blue and one vibrant purple.
Jeez, so that's
You're up to
7 of them now, and we needed how many?
10.
3 left. Where the fuck would those be?
Java, can't you
So,
break
Cass, are
dance
you
any
taking the
faster?
diamond, or are you
It
guys
takes
gonna-
10 minutes, no more, no less.
I didn't search the door. It's yours. I'm at the
Okay.
tombstone. The door's dead.
Just like spitting on her head.
Break dancer in the
Is there anything else on
streets,
this
freak in the
dead
sheets.
guy's body, not the dwarf, the sarcophagus.
Oh wait.
Other than the one.
Yeah, hold on. Let the little midget do her dancing.
Don't call me a midget!
Let the height challenged person do her dancing.
Damn it.
I mean, we could say your height challenged in a different way.
Listen,
Much height.
sometimes I really think that one of Shava's ancestors might have been part dwarf, you know?
Don't you dare insult my family like that!
She's like, I'm a pure elf, and I go, why are you like as tall as a dwarf or a halfling?
Shut up!
Can you just be quiet?
Sean was like doing the worm right now, by the way.
I do find this very amusing.
I also find this very amusing. Shava can boogie woogie with the best of them.
Okay, so where are you guys going to next?
Well, we're waiting for the wand to be
Oh,
identified.
okay. So 10 minutes go by. Oh, sorry. I did. Phoebe, you have a question?
Asked if there was anything else left on the body in the sarcophagus other than a wand.
Once the
Just the wand.
Just
You
the
gather
wand.
that the dwarf managed to grab some things before he was eaten alive.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Ethan.
RJ, were you saying something?
we're waiting on the wand.
Okay. You finish casting Identify. Shava, this is a Wand of Wonder.
A Wand of Wonder?
Yes.
Doesn't it do things based on rolls?
Yes. It is a 7. It has an item with 7 charges. That when you use it, you roll a D100 and consult a table to see what happens.
Oh no.
What?
It can only be attuned by a spellcaster.
Oh.
So
Yes,
that's
I'll pick it up and go, well, I'll scratch my back with it.
Oh, shut.
honestly, that's probably for the best considering my luck.
Yeah, just imagine if he gave us the deck of many things.
So I'm just going
Right?
So,
What did he say?
Just Phoebe said, imagine if I gave you the deck of many things.
3 of us die.
I swear to God, every time that shows up in a campaign, it's like full goblin mode. Everybody's like, I pull another card.
See,
I pull
here's the
another
thing.
card.
The DM loves giving players big
Yeah.
red buttons. The deck of many things is the
I would-
DM's big
I
red
would
button.
Yeah.
That's my big red button.
yeah, so I'm gonna like offer this up to either Shava or Cass to go, okay.
Well, it wouldn't be Shava or Chi.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Well,
Cass is,
can
Yeah,
Cass
I don't
cast?
think Cass is
Can
a-
she cast spells?
That was
no longer
she changed
spellcaster.
subclasses.
Oh shit, okay, so I'll give it to Chi or Shava, but it sounds like Shava doesn't want it.
considering my patron, I don't want to tempt anything regarding luck.
Okay,
I'll
Chi,
take it.
Jesus.
you're the brand new
How long
owner.
does it take to attune?
30 minutes.
You're the brand
I
new
don't think
owner
I
of a
should
gently
do it right
used
now, but
back
I'll take
scratcher.
You can add a Wand of Wonder to your inventory.
Hopefully your god will be nicer than mine.
Wait, RJ, Gerald, you need a back scratcher?
What? No, I already used it. I'm good.
Oh. I'm just gonna pull out the ivory back scratcher dragon claw that I got off the dragonborn body.
Oh, right. You literally just got a back scratcher.
Hey, oddly convenient, but happy birthday, and I'm just gonna hand it to you.
So I'm just gonna like look at it. I'm gonna
Gerald, you take a moment to remember if it's your birthday.
I'm gonna sniff it. I'm gonna lick it, and I'm gonna go.
Yeah. That's all I thought.
Revert to monkey. Shava, meanwhile, hairless ape.
Alright. So now that you've all done that,
I have to get my racist elf in.
would you like to go back down this passageway that led back to the water room?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, you start going down it. You notice that this other passageway going south, strictly south and larger than a crawlway, does it have a door on the eastern wall as you're going alongside it?
Alright, guys, now we just need 3 more of my family jewels. And between me and Lawrence, I think we got you covered.
Gerald. I swear to fucking God.
Shava looks at looks at Lawrence. I think we only have
Don't
2.
stick your balls in the gem slots.
Oh, yeah.
Would someone like to open this door?
No one else hear that.
No, I did.
Yeah, I'll open the door.
Yeah, you look forward into a 15 by 15 foot chamber. This chamber contains a stone font filled with a steaming green liquid. Beyond it, a shadowy figure stands at an open door on the far side of the room. The figure's back is turned towards you.
Hey! Hey, you!
You watch the figure go,
oh, I see how it is, and I'm gonna walk forward. You think you're too good to talk to me? You fucking jerk!
Gerald, this figure is
Gerald, be
walking
careful.
away from you.
Hey, you get the fuck back here! And I'm gonna start walking forward more.
Shava's gonna remain exactly where she is and not just watch whatever happens.
By his weapon strap.
Gerald, you feel Zergo's hand.
Hey, that guy, he needs words and he needs
You
hands.
see that the figure has also stopped and is now seemingly pointing ahead angrily.
You fucking bitch! No, fucking come over there, I'll kick your balls into your ancestors, I'll make you eat your fucking testicles!
Gerald
What the fuck did he do to you, Joe? Jeez.
ran off like a lunatic, ended up in a tumble dryer, and then complained about it loudly. I don't want to put up with that again. So how about you get your petty, childish impulse under control for 5 fucking minutes while we're in here? Everything in here is trying to kill us.
As you're looking more closely at what's going on now, being in the chamber, you can see that the open doorway on the far side, dead ends about 10 feet ahead. The shadowy figure is standing in that 10 foot hallway at the moment.
I don't like.
I put drift glow.
You
Can
do.
I illuminate this hallway?
You can, and the main thing that reveals is that this figure is literally made of shadow.
So is the figure still visible? Just you can see him a little better.
Yeah, it's a sort of like dark smoke outline.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up a rock and just throw it.
You watch the figure stoop down, seemingly try to grab something and do that.
So I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna do this.
The figure makes a very impolite gesture.
Haha.
The figure laughs at
Is
you.
there anything throwable here? Looks like it's trying to throw.
The only thing in the
It's mimicking us.
the only thing in the 15, but specifically mimicking the person who opened the door. The only thing in this room, by the way, is the font of green liquid.
I'm going to walk so that the shadow. Like, can I walk so much so that I can get the shadow to go near the font of green liquid?
You can indeed.
I'm gonna try and have it grab it.
What exactly are you doing?
I want to have it dip its hand in it.
Yeah, you watch it, dip its hand in and come up holding some of the liquid, which then sort of slides off of it.
Hey, somebody want to go look in the vat of green stuff if there's something in, like, the bottom?
Does someone want to do that?
What do you want?
I'll take
Am I tall enough for that?
my glaive out and I'll stick it in the goo and like try to poke the bottom and see how deep it is. Specifically using the glaive.
As you do that, you realize that the liquid in the font does not have any substance. It is completely dry. The font itself, I mean.
Can I have the shadowy figure just start, like, digging the goop out?
You watch it start to sort of dig in, and sort of start throwing the goop behind it. It seems inefficient this way, just using hands.
Just knock it over.
You think the goop, honestly, like, though you can't touch it, it smells a bit appetizing.
I don't trust that.
I don't trust that.
That is not a description
Gerald,
you
I
ever
can
want to
see
hear
the
about
way you're
random
eyeing
dude.
that. Don't put it in your mouth.
Listen, the only goop I'd put in my mouth is Cass.
That sounds
I don't
so
like
dirty.
how you put that. Just don't put any goop in your mouth. How about that?
Should have been me.
Maybe you can keep it to your
It
blood.
should have been me, damn it!
You think that you might be able to get your shadow duplicate to drink the goop.
Alright.
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
I'm gonna mimic drinking the goop.
Well, it's currently following Gerald's movements.
So I'm gonna make it drink the goo. Yeah, drink that discount dollar store, Cass.
As it continues to do so, and you see that the font gets lower and lower. As it finishes drinking the liquid, you see that now in the bottom of the font there appears a incandescent orange crystal that matches the ones you've been collecting.
I'm gonna have the shadow triangle.
That's 8.
It tries and his hand kind of goes through it.
Alright, then I'll just grab it.
Yep, that would be 8 you have now recovered.
Alright, only 2 more.
And I'm gonna give it to Zergo. And I'm gonna pat her on the shoulder and say, I really hope Super Zergo is something special.
I still don't know what you're talking about, and it's only making me more angry every time you say it.
I want to see Zergo with yellow hair.
Shava said
That
something.
does sound pretty cool.
Shava said something about if we collect all of
What's
these
wrong
and
with
give
my
them
hair?
to you, you'll go into like a super powerful mode where you'll get yellow hair and you'll yell a lot. You already yell a lot already, so I guess you just get yellow hair.
Gerald, what the fuck are you talking about?
You do realize I am stronger than you, right?
Yeah, you're more strong, like a super form, like Super Zergo.
Zergo, let's just hang back for a little bit. Take a breather. How do you feel about that? I think that's a good idea.
Can I look around the room for any exits besides the one we came through?
Might be on this missing.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright.
There he is.
I'm here. I'm person.
you're here.
Alright, what are we all doing now?
Alice requested it.
Exit to room.
Yeah, you
That
can.
isn't the way we came.
Yeah, going back,
Are there any?
going further down this hallway, you can see that the last remaining connection goes back to the water room.
Again?
What about the door, the thing where the shadow person was?
Huh? Oh, that one just went to a 10-foot dead-end corridor. Did you want to investigate that?
Yeah. I want to find all of the secret 7-minute in heaven tubes.
If someone wants to make a perception check, they may.
That was loud as fuck.
What?
Oz had his Xbox turn on from.
Alright, whoever's good at perceiving stuff, do the roll. You have good perception, right, Tyler?
I don't think I have bad perception.
Well, I got -1, so.
I have +4.
I think I have about the same. Oh no, I have +6.
Do it.
I don't know, +0.
Alright, perception me.
Okay.
Let's see if this +6 means anything. That is a 20.
20.
Hey,
Yeah, you think this is just a dead end. You don't see any kind of secret passageways. It might have just been there to give the shadowy duplicate a place to go when you entered the chamber.
Okay.
To give a quick rundown of where you've been in this place so far, you've investigated all pathways except for the western passageway from the very beginning that you would, like when you first entered.
Then we go there.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
And we use Lawrence as a meat shield.
Alright. I'm checking something real quick. Just something is weird.
Tyler.
No.
Has Lawrence been helping at all?
He's just been vibing.
He's been vibing.
Fuck. God damn
My comically
Venus was used as
oversized
a
rubber
description
band.
for one of the rooms. I'm sure that counts for something.
Yeah,
it. Yeah, I guess so.
that's his contribution.
I mean, these puzzles aren't using most of us, so it'd be kind of a shock if we needed Lawrence.
Yeah.
Right.
Look, he's
Like that shadow puzzle
Oh my God,
literally
what if-
needed one person.
What if the last 2 stones are Lawrence?
That
Our
would be
Lawrence.
weird. Can't imagine Lawrence would be a proper
He has 2 stones.
hero.
The balls.
Actually, probably better.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't think.
You know, the joke's always funniest the 18th time.
No, I I was not trying to make a joke even. I was saying, like, what if Lawrence is actually a piece of the puzzle? I don't know.
It would be
Probably used this as a slingshot.
I
Probably.
guess it was dumb.
Yeah, specifically Lawrence and only Lawrence.
Now, yeah, interesting point of order. If you guys want to go back through the water room, the curtain of water is back because of the control water spell. But would have, I think it would have worn off. What's the duration?
Forever.
10 minutes. Yeah,
Like 10 minutes.
it would probably be gone by
Somebody
now.
remind me, why couldn't we just walk through that?
I don't know.
It's,
It probably would have done something.
yeah, you weren't sure, but you.
I mean, do we know if it's magical or is it just like a little waterfall?
I think Shava did determine that it was magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I think I did.
You did detect magic. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a magical waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You having fun with that?
Yeah.
All right. So, what are you guys doing to get past it this time?
Who knew you could have so much fun with a giant rubber band?
Good.
I'm gonna poke it with my finger to
Oh,
see
is
if
it
does
the only
anything.
way back?
Let me check the map real quick for you.
Maybe
Yeah,
I was the only one able to get through the
yeah. Unless you had a way,
giant face.
exactly. Unless you had a way through the wolf mask.
Wolf face, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm poking the curtain of water to see if anything happens. Just with one finger, just
Yeah. One sec.
Yo, why aren't you playing the Terraria dungeon music?
Nothing happens.
nothing happens.
Hmm.
I'll put my whole hand in it this time.
Still nothing.
I guess I'll just step through.
All right. Now I have to ask, who is standing where?
I mean,
Or are you? Are you guys both?
Close by.
Are you guys all in the hallway?
Yes?
Yeah.
Everyone, give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, good lord.
Okay.
Can I cast resistance on Shava?
That you don't have time at this point.
I got a 17. That should be good.
The DC.
Damn, that's some real love.
The DC is 15.
I made it.
I failed.
Yeah, I made it. I rolled a 19.
Okay.
Are we all doing a strength saving throw?
Yeah, if you're in
Okay.
the hallway, then yes.
I didn't hear the first part.
Okay.
So it's a mod 22.
Okay. If you made the save, you only take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as the curtain erupts with water flowing in either direction like a flood. Those who failed take 15 bludgeoning damage and are slammed prone against the back wall.
So am I on the other side now or no?
You are on the other side.
Okay.
Hello from the other side.
I'm sorry.
I got friends on the other side.
I'm the only one who
It
did.
happened.
Wanted me to take a bath. You
Also-
could have just said so.
Oh my god,
Of fucking course I was.
that sucks.
What happened?
Shit happens. Zergo failed to save.
I did.
The strongest one in the group failed the strength save.
It
It
happens.
Yeah,
happens.
because my stats are offset by being the worst roller in the group.
Oh no!
The dice give it, and the dice taketh away.
It do.
Yes.
We do,
Alright, what are y'all doing now?
Is that all that did?
Cass is on the other side now.
Yeah, but what is on the other side?
The southern part of the chamber that you guys were in originally.
So it basically did nothing.
That's the way we
Statue.
That's, you
So
need
we
to
have
get
to
through
go
it
back.
to
Oh.
go back.
You have to. Oh, okay.
Because let me explain. The hallway is mirrored. It's looks like this, like hallway curtain.
I'm gonna take Dorby, and I'm
Okay.
gonna take it like this,
Okay.
and I'm gonna walk under the curtain of water, and I'm gonna use the door.
Should we all walk together? Can
Yeah,
we all
yeah,
squeeze
but
into
to
the
basically make it so that the water is not.
I don't think the door's big enough for all of us.
Yeah, but it's to make it so that you can walk underneath the door. That's all. It's a curtain of water. I'm like Moses with my
Here's a
door.
map. Map. Give me a map.
After you guys are done with the dungeon, sure.
So, does the door work?
Is there any way you can censor parts of it to share pieces just so that we can like
See what we
visualize
It's
better?
I don't have the tools set up right now.
The tools to do so right now.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
You guys got this.
I've also
I'm
modified.
going to move out of the room, so in case if anybody else triggers that thing, I'm not gonna be affected. Can I look for something that might turn the water off?
Yeah,
Feel around the statues for like a loose arm or whatever.
yeah. Actually, go ahead and make a
Indigestion.
yeah or perception.
Indigestion.
Mm-hmm.
Indigestion.
Perception or investigation?
Either or.
No, perception's higher, so 24.
24. You notice that of the murals, you look at the frogs with the tridents. Those tridents look removable.
If I shout, will they hear me?
You think so? Yeah.
Hey, you
Huh.
guys! Check the tridents on your side.
Alright, check the tridents.
You guys.
Yeah.
You can investigate the tridents. They are indeed removable.
We can remove them, what of it?
I don't know. Let's try hitting the water with it. Tridents control water sometimes, right? I'm gonna
Alright.
grab one and like poke the water or get near the water with it.
The water doesn't seem to react in any unwater-like way.
Shit. I'm gonna grab the other trident and do both at the same time.
Well, how are you grabbing the other trident? Oh, right. It's there. There's one on either side. Yeah. So there's two.
Yeah.
There's two on each side.
I'll just put the one on the floor, grab the other, and then put one in each hand, and
Yeah.
then just poke.
Same result.
Pull your tridents! You see, like, tridents poking.
Alright, Child's gonna grab a trident.
Okay. You're holding a trident.
Poke the water.
Nothing happens.
Fuck.
What does this
Slash
do?
the water, maybe? I don't know. It's movable.
Child's gonna try to make part it with the trident, try to make it.
It reacts as you'd expect from water.
Can I go underneath it with the trident above me?
Would you like to try?
Sure.
Okay. You pass through the water with the trident above you. The water still gets on you. It's not like a trident is not exactly a full protection.
Yeah.
But nothing else happens. You just pass through holding the trident.
Pass these tridents back. I'm gonna like gently chuck the tridents so that they can grab them from the other side. So you got two more.
Wild.
All right.
So let's make our way through them.
Yep. With that solved, you carrying the tridents go through the water unharmed,
Fuck yeah.
and can make your way back to the beginning hallway. Here, you see that the western passage is what as previously described was wider than the others. Let me do some scrolling. And to remind everyone, two hulking figures stand in alcoves along this long hall, facing each other. Armor is bolted to their flesh, and they wear bucket helms and spiked gauntlets. Iron collars around their necks are connected by a spiked chain that stretches across the corridor.
else is in the corridor?
You can see it continues on to a large set of double doors in the far wall.
Okay.
Can you copy and paste the description in there?
Yeah.
Just so I can. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Bolted.
They're currently standing in place.
I don't like the look of that. Is there like a little piece of broken brick or rock that I can chuck into the middle of the room to see what happens?
You can grab a rock.
I would grab something and hurl it. See if the motion triggers anything from the figures.
It sails past them and they do not react.
Fuck. Shava, do you still have that familiar?
Amora? Yeah.
Yeah, send her in there.
Alright.
You send Amora in?
Sure.
Down the length of the hallway?
Yeah.
Alright. Amora begins to go down the hallway. As she moves past these figures, they immediately attempt to attack. We're going to do a quick initiative roll between Amora and them.
Alright.
To see if she can get out of the way in time. Or run past or run back or what have you.
Getting Amora's stats. What's an initiative?
Dex.
Alright.
This is why we send the familiars in first.
Yes. 22.
22. They did not get a 22. So you see these creatures getting ready to strike Amora, what does Shava do or what do you do in this brief moment before they attack? Have her come back or?
Yeah, I'll have her come back.
All right, she will return.
Well, that's that question answered.
What y'all doing?
So, looks like we might have to
Who's to DM?
deal with these.
So, there's nothing at the end of this, right?
They're a set of double doors.
Oh, the double doors, right?
Just across the corridor.
Mr. DM.
Yeah.
I would like to
What's with the
try
Harley Quinn accent?
Psychic teleportation.
It's from Brother Group.
Go past
Interesting.
where the alcoves are.
You manifest one of your psychic blades. Set a sonic energy die. Roll it. Throw the blade in an unoccupied space you can see. Is set up to a number. 10 times the number rolled. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I want to try and zip past them.
Teleport past them using. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And see if maybe
Fucking.
there's something that I could like deactivate them on the end, or I could just whatever. I could do that multiple times.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. Let me roll a d8 real quick. Hold on.
So when it says the spike chain goes across the corridor, do you mean like across like alcove to alcove?
Fuck yeah! I got 70 feet.
Okay.
I rolled a 7. I forgot these dice have a sound effect.
Yeah, you teleport 70 feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Bless you.
That's okay. Let me see something here. Attack someone tries to move past them. That's. Yeah, I'll say they don't react.
Fuck yeah! investigation or whatever to see if there's like a lever or a button or something that'll make these not go off? It's okay if there isn't. I'll just go through the door.
Yeah, I'll say. Hold on.
The doors.
Yeah, you went 70 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you don't see anything like that. But as you're going towards the double doors, you notice, there is a section of wall with your passive perception being as high, ridiculously high as it is. You notice.
Yeah.
There's a section of wall on the left side of this passageway that seems loose.
I will feel around for, are there any like bracers or anything, or is it just a flat wall? Not bracers. What the fuck are they called?
What's her
Well-
passive perception?
Well, thanks. It's 24.
What the fuck?
Expertise in perception, so double proficiency, plus the feat that gives like a +5 to passive perception.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
I never would have been able to get a lie past you in my first 10 weeks
Well,
here.
perception isn't that would be insight, not perception. Perception.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, her insight's only a 17.
Still very good though.
Still pretty good, yeah.
That's still fucking still high.
Okay, so you think you can just press this wall and slide it out of the way?
Okay, I will do that.
Oh, actually, no. Sorry, you do find a relief carving on the wall that seems to have a handle inside it, which would be what moves it.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. You will see this wall slide away to reveal a small chamber. But beyond it, with a staircase leading down into a small room with a little altar, upon which is something. Hold on. This is really cool that you were the one that did this.
Wow.
Because you were the one who was able to spot this. There's at your first instinct is, oh, it's another one of the gems we've been looking for. But then you look at it again, no, that's too big. That's not as small as one of the ones you've been looking for. That's the same size as the one on the doorknob.
It's interesting.
In fact, if you walk towards it, you'll see it looks exactly like the one on the doorknob.
I'm gonna touch that shit.
Hey, Gerald.
Yes.
Did you mention the lore about the lineage stones since you reunited with Cass?
No.
Okay. Then that is all you notice with this thing.
Well, so the question is can we progress down the hallway?
Well, Cass did it by teleporting
She
past.
did by teleporting, so the dudes.
I can hold on.
What?
I can telepathic link with
Oh yeah.
Someone, so I can poke my head out of into the hallway again and look at Gerald.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll hear in your head, there's a big crystal down here.
Oh, Cass, so we're doing 7 minutes in heaven inside my brain.
Gerald,
No, that's not how that works.
Why
Big
not?
crystal.
It's my brain. It's my fantasy.
Big crystal. What do you mean fantasy?
I didn't say anything. You said fantasy. You're having fantasies
You said
about me.
fantasy. This is your fucking.
I'm just assuming he's saying all this
Yeah,
out
I'm saying
loud.
all of this out loud.
So yeah, we're hearing only his half of the conversation. We're like, Cass, what the fuck are you doing in Gerald's head?
About the big rock. What is the big rock?
I mean, personally, I had her wearing a type of kind of dancer outfit with the jingly bells and stuff, belly exposed. Oh, I'm using my outside thoughts as inside thoughts. Again, aren't I?
Focus. Big crystal. Looks like the Tearstones, but it's bigger. Looks
Shall-
like the one on the doorknob.
Sean was just staring at the wall and thought.
Gerald, you recall the stuff that Amora told you about the lineage stones. How
Oh yeah, those are the family jewels.
Oh my fucking god.
Like the ones on your rings?
What? No sticks in the Shadow Realm.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
I believe the rest of you did hear some of this lore, at least some of you, and you recall that Amora, what Gerald said Amora told him, there were 3 lineage stones that were given to the Tearstone family. 2 of them were used, one by Bellic, the whereabouts of which are unknown, one by Amora, which is in the doorknob that is to this dungeon that sort of created it, and the third one, which was unaccounted for and unused.
Wait a minute, is that the unaccounted for family jewel? Cass, you're gonna have to grab that, bring that back with you. I can't let me or Lawrence use it.
I'll go get it. Is that the only thing that was down there, or were there?
There was also a set of double doors at the end of the hallway.
No, I meant like in the little secret room.
Oh.
Just
No,
the
there is a crawlway branching off the east wall. And going.
I'm gonna grab the lineage stone and put it in my pack. I'm gonna check out the double doors first.
Okay. You will head to the double doors.
What's behind those?
You well, the first thing you notice is that the double doors, the outside of the double doors are carved with leering and laughing skulls.
Oh.
And they swing inward on rusty hinges to reveal the room beyond. 10 feet.
That's not foreboding.
10 feet from the doors, you see a thick tapestry curtain hanging from wall to wall. Its embroidery shows a scene of merriment. You see nobles feasting around a banquet table, a roast boar on a platter, and servants pouring wine. It seems like there's stuff like this. It's just a tapestry, so it's not like a wall. You think you could go?
Yeah. I'll peek through.
When you peek through it, you see that another curtain hangs behind the first, showing the same scene, but starting to descend into depravity. The nobles fight with each other, partake in violent encounters on the table, or sprawl on the floor in puddles of vomit.
Fuck yeah, nobles get what they deserve, whatever. Anyway, next one.
You go through this curtain and see a third, upon which a scene of horror confronts you. You see nobles feasting on servants, eating one another alive, and setting fire to the hall. The roast boar on the table is alive and laughing on its platter.
Oh no.
The fuck made these things? Next one.
You peek through this curtain. Actually, before that, make a wisdom save.
Oh fuck.
What you got?
That's not great.
What?
That's a 8.
8. As you look upon this visage, a feeling of dread overcomes you, and you are filled with a compulsion to leave this chamber as quickly as possible. You flee out the double doors, and just stand there. You can, once you're out of the room, you can repeat the save, though.
I can still communicate psychically to Gerald.
Yeah.
I think that lasts for a while.
Go to the bathroom.
Okay, I get free ones, and then the next one.
What's up, home Deezy? Why'd you run on the breezy?
There's a bunch of tapestries, and each one is worse than the next, and the last one that I saw was pretty fucking awful.
Well, I'll give you some advice. Just close your eyes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking I was gonna do.
Or think of me. I'm scarier than all of that.
You're not scary. You're just...
I'm so scary, Kaz. You don't gotta be like that.
You're not scary.
absolutely terrifying.
Also, if you can get past these things, there's a little snake passage inside that room that I found your lineage stone in.
Shaw, I'm terrifying, right?
No.
I don't think you want to fight those things, though, so I'm going to... It's gone. Hold on.
No.
Jesus, I wish I was there so bad.
I'm gonna wait till Quinn comes back.
I'm back.
There he is. I'm going to take Gerald's advice.
Yep.
I am going to close my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm going to very slowly make my way through, just in case there's like a pitfall or whatever.
Did you make the save?
I thought I already did.
You failed the save. Did you you can re-roll it
Oh.
now that you're out.
Do I have to re-roll it even though I'm...
You physically cannot
Do I
re-enter
have
the.
to keep making it?
No, right now you are so terrified you cannot re-enter the chamber.
Oops. Modified 18.
What, 18 you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, with that you shake off the effect and feel like it won't be able to grab hold of you again. Do you go back in?
It won't grab hold of me again.
Basically you don't think the third curtain will be able to influence you again in that way.
Okay, well then I'll go through.
Yep.
I'll try again.
You pass through the three tapestries. When you pull the third away, you see the rotting head of a giant boar is mounted to the wall behind the final curtain. Fresh blood and gore spatters its tusks, dribbling down the wall beneath it. Make a wisdom save.
How the fuck is this thing still here?
That's going to be another wisdom save, by the way.
Yeah, I'm working on. Hold on.
Okay.
That's a natural 19.
Natural 19. Okay. For a moment, you feel a dreadful compulsion to put your head in the boarhead's mouth, but you shake it off.
What the fuck?
And good thing you did, because we can't do anything.
Alright.
But yeah. You notice, upon closer inspection, the head appears to be removable.
I'll chunk that shit off.
Yeah, you.
Toss it to the side.
Yeah. Behind it, or rather within it, you see as you pull the head off, in its carcass, you find you find several items, possibly from past victims. There's a bent pair of gold spectacles.
Okay.
A leather eye patch set with a bloodstone.
Oh. I'll take the eye patch.
There is a platinum hairpin.
I'll take the hairpin.
And 2 final crystals.
Grab them shits.
These ones are pale purple and bright green.
In my titty pockets.
Alright.
Everyone has a titty pocket. Alright, I'll make my way back. Last little psychic chat with Gerald. Do you want me to go through the snake hole, buddy, or...
I mean, I don't know. What's in the snake hole?
I just hope it's not 7 minutes in heaven or a death trap.
Would you like to investigate the snake hole?
I think between you and me, Cass, we've spent at least 14 minutes in heaven.
Alright, you go down the snake hole, which curves south sharply for a while before going back west for a moment, and opens into another small chamber. Here, this room is dark and dusty. You see a hulking figure wearing a bucket helm standing to the west, with one hand on an iron lever set into the wall. The south wall is sloped and has a large rectangular window 5 feet wide by 7 feet high. The window looks into a hallway, through a rectangular hole in the hallway floor, and farther down into a well-lit room shaped like a cylinder top-tipped on its side.
What do you see, Cass? Leave. Leave now. It's not worth it. It'll fuck up your boobies.
I'm going to turn around.
You gather that this invisible window hid the control room where this figure had pulled the lever that activated the tumble dry.
Oh, so I could have deactivated it if he was still in there.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna do my little teleport throw again. Let me just see how far I can go.
Mm-hmm.
This is such a fun
60 feet. That's 60 feet this time, right?
60 feet. Yeah, without too much trouble, you can get past the guardians.
You watch me summon a goo knife, chuck that shit towards you, and then just go zhoop,
Schlorp.
right.
Sure.
I got more crystals.
How
So
many?
you wanna hold on to them?
Yeah, give him the Zergo so he can turn into Super Zergo.
Hey, speaking of super Zergo, what the fuck are these lineage crystals for?
Oh, well, basically, you people can't use them because you're not Tearstones.
That's racist.
We are
That's a
not a
blessing.
race. But,
Anyway, can you use it?
well, yeah, I could, but that would be a really...
So if I took your blood and I mixed it with my blood, could I use it?
No, you have to be of Tearstone descent.
Lawrence.
If you had a child with him, your child could
Yeah.
use it.
So
Yeah,
if you adopt me, would I be able to use it? I'm a cleric. I could make that happen.
Lawrence says adoption. I don't think would be sufficient.
No.
It has to be through blood.
And I really don't think any of
Oh,
you
so
would
you
want...
you can't use it either?
Why don't you
What?
want to use it?
Lawrence is like, wait, what do you mean?
What are you insinuating?
Damn, sheesh! I was gonna give you a high five.
And I really don't think any of you would want to have a baby with me or Lawrence. Just as a because here's the thing. As far as I'm concerned, if you use the thing, your spirit and mind are forever tied to my family. Do you really fucking want that?
No, I
What
just
if
was
you
curious.
use it, Gerald?
Why would you want me to use it? That means that I would...
What would it do?
It would make me a purveyor of generations to come. Do you want me guiding
Become one of the
people?
spirit people? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So what would happen if you used that power while you're still alive? Would you summon yourself?
I don't fucking know.
I'm just still trying to figure out how the hell Gerald knows purveyor.
He gets one smart word a day, remember?
Oh yeah.
It's like perverse, but with a Y.
So would you want to hold on
That
to it?
somehow
I
actually makes
understand
sense. What the
what
fuck?
Is that all it does? Is it just turns you into a permanent spirit?
It ties your essence to the lifeblood of the family, allowing you to appear to descendants and guide the family for generations henceforth.
Exactly.
Or
It's
would
a
you wanna
member.
keep that for when you get old or whatever?
It's a membership to the Blue Man Club.
I don't. But that would basically mean I would live forever, and I don't want that.
Lawrence, do you want it?
God, fuck no! I'm not letting him touch it. I'll cut his hands off before he touches it.
Lawrence points at Gerald does that answer your question?
Yeah, but would you want to use it?
I mean, what do you think? It's immortality.
Who do you think
I
wants
the,
to fucking
my
use
brother,
it? I'm
my
not-
brain dead brother here doesn't see its real power when he looks at it.
No, but Lawrence, you don't think that being incorporeal spirit person who can't actually interact with anything, you don't think people would not listen to you? People would not, you can't do anything. You just have to talk. Do you really think you would want to exist for all eternity and all you could do is talk? Would you want that?
Isn't that what all he does already?
What he does now?
Oh my God, you're right. Lawrence, give me your hands.
As you're all
Certified yapper over here.
Now, hear me out. What would happen if we used it on your dad?
I'm literally gonna
That would be terrible. I think that's what he wants.
Yeah,
Do
Lawrence.
anything. That's what Gerald just said. Is
Lawrence,
just become an
Lawrence will look at you with a haunted expression that is exact. You think my father wouldn't love the opportunity to
No.
permanently have influence over the family's
No.
direction
No.
for
No.
eternity?
What happens if you shatter it? Would it break it?
I don't fucking know.
Magical items tend to be more resilient than that.
Look. I'm gonna take it from Cass. Look, if anybody's gonna be using this thing, it's probably gonna be our sister.
We'll discuss it.
I mean, only if she is who she says she is.
Because
Also, I have a question I have to ask all three of you. Well, two of you right at the moment.
what?
You said neither of you said or seem to be interested in having children. How far do you think the Tearstone family line is going to last? Honestly.
Lawrence just kind of like...
I mean, if it only works on Tearstones, why can't we just keep it
Well, I
in
mean,
silver insanely exorbitant price?
I do have 2 wives and a
I
husband.
like your line of
and,
thinking, Cass.
I mean,
Why don't
I
we,
think we can use it to get a lot of money.
why don't we table this discussion, given that there's a resistance uprising happening outside this Denny plane?
and if I really have to, I suppose I could make some half-giant children.
Oh god, the
Why
Tearstone
don't
family
we
line is going to
absolutely
be...
table this discussion?
Are you saying you still consider
I wonder if it's too late to go die in a battle outside.
I mean, he got married to a man he met after 3 days of being together.
Yeah, well, that man also consented to it and has the ability to properly consent to it. So he is also
I think those hill giants were more than capable of consenting to whatever that was. Honestly, I'm more concerned about whether Gerald gave his consent.
Listen. I just put myself in a position where I wouldn't get eaten, and then there were certain activities.
consent under duress.
There were certain activities I had to partake in as fulfilling my role as her husband, and maybe I was kind of into it.
Wait, you actually had sex with the hill giant?
No.
Insight check.
That was a yes, no. That was totally a yes, no.
Alright. Can I assume you're all heading back towards the stone disc with
Yes.
the indentations?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what
Every
they say.
passing second of this massive conversation just makes the veins in Zerber's eyes
Yeah.
get redder.
You know what they say, the bigger the better, and they were absolutely right.
Zergo,
Shut the fuck up.
Lawrence will pat you on the shoulder and say, "Now you feel my pain."
Actually, you know what, Lawrence?
Him by the scruff, pull him in. If you touch me again, you are going to end up in pieces. You don't know the half of it.
Understood.
Something like that would happen.
Understood.
Lawrence, I will have to say this. I actually do kind of understand how you turned out the way you did.
Thank you. Someone gets it.
Also, don't try to be chummy. You did destroy my home.
I failed.
I failed.
He's a fucking asshole for even
You still
thinking
wrecked
that he
it.
could put
You
secrets.
failed. You realize we had to blow up a large part
only
of the
tried
town
to
just
destroy
to
your
drive
home.
you off.
Just kill him.
You
Coins.
failed? Do you know what the actual consequences of that kind of scale conflict are? Do you think everything just goes back to happy daytimes the second the battle's actually over?
They don't?
Lawrence will just
My
sort of
little
sulk
brother will
Still
only.
not the time.
and say. Lawrence will just sort of sulk and retreat.
Wait. Are you telling me there's an aftermath? We don't all get to be super pals when this is over?
Clearly, both of you need to learn a lesson. Jesus.
As you're talking, you've been sort of making your way through these hallways. You can take either the big wind room with the platforms or the sort of sliding grate that goes through the tumble dry chamber.
Well, the wind room isn't windy anymore, so
No.
you can just do the same jump thing.
Yeah,
before.
it's simple enough to get back to where you were before. At this,
Probably a better bet than the tumble dryer.
you find yourselves at this tablet with 10 indentations surrounding an image of the Codex. And yeah, do you insert the gems?
Slot those gems, Zergo. I want to see you get blonde hair.
Does it look like there's any, like, order to them, or is it just 10 indentations?
Just 10 indentations.
Alright, I'll put in the 7 I have.
And the rest of you can put in the last 3. And
I think it's G.
Yay!
It's one of them.
as the last one is inserted, the gems all vanish, and the door, with a thunderous noise, will grind its way open and reveal the chamber beyond.
And in the center of the chamber is Goku.
Yup.
So I heard you guys were strong.
So I heard you guys defeated this dungeon.
But actually, dozens of jet.
No, the best meme I've seen of that is like it's like a hospital ICU
Oh my
and
God,
Goku's
it's
walking
the
up and says, "Yo, I
dungeon
heard
and
you
the
beat
dragon."
cancer."
Yeah. My favorite actually is
Within this chamber,
is the
dozens of gems lie strewn upon the floor. Amid the treasure stands a giant marble statue of Amora with its hands clasped in front of it. There's a placard at the statue's base which reads, "Only one treasure may leave this room. Cross with another and find your tomb."
Alright, guys, I got this. And I'll walk.
Do you?
What a lazy rhyme.
I'll walk forward towards the Amora.
What a human rhyme.
The Amora statue.
Okay.
And I will go over to the clasped hands and just kind of like, well, your interior decorating and your architecture sucks. But, thanks for getting me this far. And I will reach into the clasped hands.
They are sealed tight.
Alright, I will pry them open.
Make an athletics check.
Fucking Nat 2028.
With that outstanding roll, you are absolutely strong enough to realize it's not going to be that simple.
Wow.
Well, I've done all I can do.
Alright, time to go.
Sits down and cracks open a beer. Alright, kids, you guys do it.
Alright, I'm gonna investigate the statue, I guess, for something to poke.
Okay.
Not like that. I just realized it was a female statue.
Yeah.
Okay, Shava rolls to molest the statue.
Roll to subtly molest the statue.
That was totally innocent. That's what makes that so much better.
Well, so what would this be? Investigation?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? 18.
18. Yeah, you can't find anything of note on the statue itself. You think the answer may lay elsewhere in the room.
Does anything stick out as odd in the room, or is it just the gems and the statue?
There's a large assortment of gems of many different types.
Any place to indent them or place them or no?
Why?
Are they just like strewn about the floor like a horde?
They are. Shavo, that question, give me an insight check.
Insight, you said?
Yeah.
21.
21. You have a sense that the number of
Right.
each type of gem
22.
the number of each type of gem might not be arbitrary.
Number of each type of gem?
Yes.
Alright, how many types of gems are there?
Any of you may start noting things down.
Okay.
There are jade, onyx. Actually, I'll give you the yeah. I can give you numbers as well if you want to note down the numbers of each type of gems.
Sure.
We're not gonna be able to pick one.
You did just tell us they're not arbitrary, so it sounds like we want those.
Alright. So there are 9 ambers, 14 amethysts, 18 jades, 5 garnets, 1 quartz, 8 citrines, 16 onyx, 13 sapphires, and 12 rubies.
You got all that, Ethan?
How many amethysts was that?
What was the riddle?
14?
14.
14.
Yeah, I will... Oh, you're noting it down in Discord. Thanks, Ethan.
There we go. Danko?
Here be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Puzzles. Why don't I get to be there to help? Okay, I'll stop. I gotta just move.
Can I... I'll just pick up the 1 quartz, I guess, for start off with, I guess.
Okay.
I have a quartz now.
You do have a quartz?
I have a quartz.
I thought it might spell something counting up, but it doesn't.
Hmm.
Unless Qgarswag is now a word.
The riddle... The only thing... The riddle was just that we couldn't take anything out. That was it.
Yeah, only one thing can leave.
We could take one thing out, and out of game, this is not Zergo, out of game, presumably the Codex is somewhere in here, and that's the one thing we should take out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Presumably.
Even though
Not
I'd
definitely.
really like to
Zer-
take more.
Zergo, make an intelligence check.
I
You said something.
did. I also said it was out of game.
But something else, I mean.
Oh, you're referring to that part. Is it a jump? Oh my god. Why is this the thing I get good on? Okay, 18?
You think...
Hell yeah.
You think
It's
that...
a word jumble then? Because what else could it be?
You think there might be a message that is able to be deciphered here, but there may be a step or two you're missing.
Okay, so I guess I'm on the right track. Let's see.
You think there may be something...
Zergo, you got this. You're a puzzle man.
You think there may be a way to specifically determine the correct order of letters?
I would legitimately wear the Eggman one though.
I just got to that one.
Bardic inspiration right
So,
now from where I
Jen,
am.
please.
That's cool.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to raise my voice, but like, I can't think.
Sorry, no, please tell me to shut up anytime I should.
I'm not gonna tell you to shut up, but I am gonna ask you to breathe. And give us a moment.
Zergo's big brain.
Okay, so... Well, it's not Zergo, it's me. Zergo's
Right,
like
right.
the second least intelligent person in this party. He's no good for the rolls. I've got a shot. So that's just for the party's benefit. This is the letters in numerical order.
And
Low to high.
how are you deriving those letters?
Numerical order, one.
Those are in numerical order, low to high, based on the numbers. That's just something I wrote down as like
Oh, I see.
a thing for me to kind of be like, oh, is this something, or just kind of get the juices flowing, start trying things. So, like, this isn't the answer. This is just from 1 to 18. These are the first letters of the gems as they appear. So, I'm sure there's a way to figure out the actual order.
You're not sure that those are the letters.
Beg your pardon?
You're not sure that if this spells a message, you think there might be a different element to get the actual letters from than the first letters of the gems themselves.
Is there anything in the room?
I was gonna say, could I roll for Shava for like memory or hit?
As you're holding this quartz,
Yeah.
you hear a whisper in your head briefly. Antonio.
Antonio. So I was gonna put
It's the
down.
letter A.
Sean's gonna put down the quartz and pick up a
Go with.
garnet.
You pick
Yeah,
up.
go with garnet.
You pick up the garnet.
Ember.
Ember with an E.
E.
Ember.
Ember.
Okay. Try citrine next.
All right.
Or
Yeah.
if Shava's saying these out loud, I'll pick up this citrine. I don't know if she is or not.
Shava, do you pick up a citrine?
I'll pick up a citrine.
You hear it. You hear in your head. Harold.
Harold.
Antonio Ember Harold. I think we're missing gems.
That was all the ones that you listed off that Ethan wrote down.
I know. I think we're.
We haven't gone through all the gems yet.
All right. I'm gonna keep on going, but I don't know because
There might be a correlation between the names that you've been hearing and something.
Is there something in the room that has names on it? Maybe
Like,
something by the statue?
I would like
Are
to
they, like-
investigate the room for anything that relates to this.
Are they like Tearstone names?
You recall. You think Styx mentioned a Harold that she knew in the past.
Isn't that the guy she was in love with?
That would be the context that the reference was made in.
Okay, so.
So wait, the citrines
Tearstone.
represent Harold, her lover. I'm gonna inspect these stones very cautiously.
Make an intelligence check, Chief.
Okay. I'm very good at those, aren't I? 15.
15. There are 8 citrines in the room. Harold starts with H, which is the 8th letter of the alphabet.
Okay, I figured there was a cipher in here somewhere.
Oh!
It's a substitution cipher.
Okay, so.
Okay, so we need the rest of
what
the
were
names.
Well,
We don't necessarily need the rest of the names. We have all of the letters right here.
remember, there's only one quartz, and you heard Antonia for that one.
Right, and that's A, so that means that each one correlates to a thing, making garnet obviously E, and then H. Yeah, we have everything we need to start right now.
I don't think we
Do we know the numbers?
No.
You know
No,
how?
because we need the letters of the. I think we need the letters of the names.
well, I think that the point is the letter of the
But
first.
I think those are going to correlate with.
The quartz was Harold, right?
No, the quartz was Antonio.
No,
Which was Antonio. Harold
that's
was
fine.
was the citrine.
No, Harold.
Garnet was Ember.
Embers, yeah. So yeah, the number lines up with the.
Oh, okay. No, I see what you mean. It is literally a substitution cipher. Okay, so
Yes.
No, Alice is right. We can do the substitutions from here.
So then Amber is gonna be I. And then so on and so forth.
Wait, keep
I need to
listing it
just
out
take a
and
piece
type
of
it.
paper.
Or I'll let you guys do that.
Yeah, because I just need literally a pencil, and I can just write this out. Because I can't verbalize it as good as I can just.
Yeah, I
Man.
need a visual, so that's why I pulled out this. There you go.
I guess that makes it faster, yeah. So let's see.
Okay.
Write it down, sheet it out.
Yeah, that's
some shit.
Just a little bit, you know?
So the letters we're working with are.
I think Ethan's got it. I'm gonna let him suss it out. I feel like I already did too much, so.
No, you're good. I'm the only one. Not the only one. I don't have to be the only one working on this. I mean,
Right,
I
I'm
just
working
did a
on
whole
it
bunch
as well.
though, so I'm good.
I think if I'm not stupid, I think these are our letters.
I feel like the order might be different.
So
They're definitely jumbled.
Hold on, what's it?
Again, you think there might be a clue as to the order of these letters.
Right.
Oh, I remember that.
Hold on. AEHILMNPR. Search. Mineral? That's a impaler? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Nine, please.
I think I'm getting something, maybe. 1 second. Yeah, I think I'm getting something.
I also think I'm getting something. Hopefully it's a different thing. Or maybe the same thing, I don't know.
I got in her so far.
Hardly even know it.
Ephemeral.
Hmm.
How you doing there, Shava?
12, 13. Yep, I thought so. In her palm.
Was that in character?
I just got in Rayapin.
In her palm, yeah, in character.
Shava says the words "in her palm," and with having used the alphabetized names of the gems to
Yep.
sort the letters.
Yeah, alphabetized. I was almost there.
And as you say that, you watch the statue's hands
I thought it
open
was the order he gave them to us.
in her palm.
Yeah, it was the alphabet. It was the. Yeah.
Basically, the alphabetizing the names of the gems gave the correct order of the letters.
Yeah, I was going by the order he gave them to us in.
I was originally doing that until I realized it wasn't alphabetized. I'm like, we wouldn't actually know how that, the DM gave it to us in that order. So.
Good thinking.
That's true. Most D&D puzzles don't account for that, in my experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't necessarily going to discount it on that.
You all watch as the palms of the statue open, and within them, you see a large black stone disc resting there. As you gaze upon it, there's a flicker of light, and you see, looking at a slightly see-through, but mostly corporeal, Amora, standing in this chamber. And she beams at all of you and says, "Oh, I knew I was right to put my faith in you."
Ah! And then, then I'm gonna do that. She appears, and I'm gonna try and, deck her.
You try to deck.
Respect your elders.
You try to go up and try to deck her, and
I
your
saw
just
you in my
goes
dream.
right through her face.
No, I'm trying to tackle her.
Oh yeah, you literally just fly through.
I'll get you for the tumble driver! And I get back up. Just like try to
grab the disc.
dog pilot her.
She says, the puzzles and traps within this place were meant to test the mettle of those who would seek the Codex.
I'll show you metal!
Was someone going to grab the Codex?
Zergo was doing it.
Zergo, are you going for the Codex?
No, I asked Chi to grab it. I thought we were in agreement that she was
I'll
going
grab
to
the
go and
Codex! Woo!
Okay. Chi, you go up and grab the Codex. Amora says, I'm sure you all have questions, and I will do my best to answer any and all that I have, and, she keeps talking, and as she talks, a look goes across her face, and she says, something's wrong.
Oh, wonderful.
What?
Story of my life.
Something's coming. I'm not certain how. And you see she's looking around in nervousness.
Something dangerous?
No. Potentially. Is you have the Codex? It's secure.
I have it. I'm going to stick it in my bag.
As you're all talking, hold on.
Should I add it to my inventory?
Worms everywhere. Worms everywhere.
Suddenly, worms.
Suddenly worms.
You all hear a subtle hissing below you, followed by a drow holding a detonator switch.
I kick him in the face.
You know, that would be enough to hurt his ego to make him leave.
Drop kick him.
Yeah.
No, just smack him like a whack-a-mole.
I'm here to... Okay, fine. Fuck it, I'll leave. Jeez. I don't want to be a part of this story anyway.
Holy weapon.
Sure.
Do the rest of us notice anything happening?
Yes.
We've been warned something dangerous is coming.
Yeah, I had a video. I'm looking for it. Or a soundbite that I realize is not going to show up on Discord, but
I mean, I'm also not cued into any music, so
We're being attacked by the ghost of Jimmy
I would
Buffett
appreciate a description.
yeah, one second.
and his entire chain of Margaritaville restaurants and hotels.
A new empire.
A new empire.
Jimmy, that should be like a hardcore action movie. Jimmy Buffett and Margaritaville, and the subtext is a new empire.
Rome has fallen, and in its place, Margaritaville.
Listen, listen. All these fucking beta males thinking about the Roman Empire. The true alphas think about Margaritaville.
As you're all watching, you hear a sound that sounds almost like space tearing. This, followed by this discordant melody almost that fills the room.
Oh, I know what this is.
That is not playing for some reason. What the fuck? There we go. And you see a smiling face appears in empty air by the exit to the chamber. You see coming through this rift a dusky figure soaked in blood with a shock of white hair and wielding a scimitar.
What the fuck?
Her armor is this blackened leather, and you can see red lines, almost like veins, running beneath the surface. She wears it, and you see she wears a stringed instrument on her back and a maniac grin.
That's a fae. That's a fae. That's a fae.
Y'all finally ready to meet the real me?
The figure says.
Fucking, y'all have like fast travel still, right? We just fuck out of here.
Wait, did you say that was?
Yep.
Oh, I'm thinking this is Queenie.
No, it's
Wait, it's Jen?
Styx is back.
Oh.
Sticks.
So, did she take the Codex?
She is currently holding the Codex. It is very large and
Where is everybody standing right now?
yeah. Where is everyone standing at this very moment?
Probably spread out a bit.
Probably somewhere next to Zergo.
No, you're not allowed to fucking move. Where's everybody standing right now?
I'm somewhere next to Zergo, probably.
Yeah. When you said anything about moving, we were just kind of describing it.
I mean, I would be over
Shava
by
said
wherever
we should
Amora
probably
was.
spread out.
No, I said we were
Shava
spread
said
out.
We are kind of spread out.
Okay. Who is there
That was
anyone?
a description, not an action.
Yeah. Who is?
So are Zergo, Cass, and Gerald all next to each other?
We are not. I would be over by Amora because I was trying to tackle her.
Yeah. Gerald did split off and go for Amora. Zergo.
No.
So
I guess it's like me, Shava, and Cass, and then she, because she went to go grab the Codex, unless
Yeah.
you came right back to us.
she and Gerald would
I'm gonna
probably.
I'm going to force cage Zergo and Cass.
Okay.
The
What?
fuck is that?
You watch this figure
Force box. Force box.
this figure that looks like, I mean, it looks like Styx, with this disconcertingly large grin on her face. Wave her hand, and a shimmering box of force pops into space and cuts off Zergo and Cass from the rest of you.
What? Hey!
And do I get one more thing or?
What is everyone else doing?
I mean, I'm gonna draw my sword and say, does this
How
mean?
far is Styx from me?
Does this mean hitting?
I touched the Codex before I did that force cage. You know what I did to it.
Well,
When?
okay, hold on.
If you touched it, the gas should have gone off. Should have gone.
Okay, hold on.
I thought so. You worded that pretty specifically.
Yeah, there's a few things that points of order I need to run through right now before anything happens.
Sorry, I couldn't find the video, dude.
That's okay.
I had the wording, you can't manipulate or touch it without gas going on.
Well, let's see what Quinn's points of order are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to just do a thing real quick. Okay.
Did she put the Codex in her pack first?
She is still holding the Codex.
I just put it in my pack. Yeah.
And yeah, I'd say roll initiative.
All right, here we go.
Chaos should have gone off.
Yes, Chaos. You do sense chaos going off.
And
Fantastic.
the shit worked right. She was touching the Codex, so.
25. Not that I can do anything.
I just
Zergo
want
and
you
I
to-
are in a box. It's
Yeah,
boxed.
you're in a fucking box.
We're in a fucking box. It's boxed away. Now it's 7 minutes left with you and me.
This isn't fair. Cass gets 24 minutes in heaven.
So, should I roll the chaos damage, Quinn?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please do.
Oh, fuck.
We're going, I guess.
No, I did a bit of outside research for my own curiosity. reacting to that.
Or what? What?
Hang on, I'll DM it, 'cause
You?
anytime that's it.
Oh, oops. Ignore that. I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, so to clarify, everybody, I was over by Amora, and then I all of a sudden popped up directly next to Chi.
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying. What I'm messaging you.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. Force gauge.
Okay.
Force box.
Yep.
My PlayStation put itself in mode.
Okay. Can everyone give me their initiatives again?
19.
19.
25.
20.
19. 25 for Cass.
My best
3.
initiative yet? 20?
3.
26.
Oh damn. 20. Okay, hang on. 20 for. 20 for Shava. What? 26 for Styx. Chi, what was you?
I rolled a 20.
20. Okay. I think your Shava's before you.
Probably.
Here, I'm gonna change the music. That's how it stay.
And Styx, it's 22 damage from Chaos.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Nickel.
This is the part where you die.
That was the weirdest interaction. It's 24 damage
That's
from chaos.
26?
Yeah, thanks.
Just 26?
I don't know why. the
Oh,
number
look who's
keeps
on
going
this
up,
cool
but yeah,
villain now.
They take 26.
Well, I didn't hear you. I can't hear numbers very well. I have the dyscalculated thing on the
Oh. Yeah, so that's 55.
Oh, 55.
Wait.
No, 22.
Yeah, it's 22.
Jesus Christ.
Right. Cass, what you got? 25, right, for initiative?
25, yes.
Right, I need to
yeah.
roll for Lawrence McFuckface.
Lawrence McFuckface.
I have a +0 to my
Coming to a
initiative, so I'm
McDonald's
just
near you.
happy that I actually rolled high. And I'm happy I casted Holy Weapon before we started this.
Yep, you did manage to get that off. So good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, because now I'm gonna come out swinging very hard.
Oh, I'll be very gentle. Don't worry.
Zergo, what happened to you?
He's in the first
I'm in a
box.
fucking box.
No, what happened to your health?
7 minutes in heaven.
It was. I think it was
the
from
only one
the.
to fail the fucking save, and I was only at 18, and I took 15.
You also went through. You also went through the big wind chamber, and that took a lot off you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, why didn't you say anything?
Well, he was on low health. That's all.
He's on low health, that's all.
I didn't want to interrupt.
Okay. Up first is Styx, or this person who looks like Styx and is acting very strange.
You know, we've been friends for a long time, but I gotta tell you, most of my friends call me Screaming Elegy. I am one of my mom's favorites, and I'm about to show you why.
What the fuck?
Power word stun to Shava.
Shava, you are stunned.
Oh, okay.
You feel a force wash over you, and you cannot move your body. Okay. Anything else on your turn, Styx?
Bardic inspiration to me.
Doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
Bardic inspiration to one of your enemies.
Yup. To war.
Inspire Chava.
Inspire Shava.
I want to take all the glory for anything I actually, even cheat against all of you guys.
Alright, Cass, you're in a box.
Is my Cass in a box?
Aw, that's so cute.
Step 1, put Cass in a box. Step 2, that's it.
Put Sergo in a box. Step 3.
7
lock
minutes
that
in heaven.
box up.
Can I
No.
use my psychic blades to hit these and see if it does anything? Hit the walls of the box?
Yeah, you can. Doesn't seem to have an effect. Make an Arcana check.
Okay. No. That is a critical fail.
You're in a box.
You're in a box.
I'm in a
Woo! I'm in a
Really
box.
special box. I made it just for you guys.
I don't like that.
I like you guys. I like my friends a lot. And I've told you guys a lot. I love killing my friends.
Why do you...
For the record, she only said half of that.
I used to love killing my friends. I kind of want to do it now.
Alright. Cass, do you have anything else you want to try?
Scream and cry, I guess.
Alright. Shava.
You are
Bonus action
stunned?
vomit.
I want to
I start
know.
like playing my fucking instrument along to her screams, just to like.
Yeah, sure.
I want to know something.
Okay. You are stunned, which is going to be a thing in a moment, but
I'm aware.
what would you like to know?
Amora.
Yeah?
I can cast spells through her.
Through your...
Touch spells,
Oh!
It's done.
No, wait. That's interesting. Amora, well, you did get... She's not dead. You got her out from the...
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Hold on.
Oh my god, that would be fucking so badass. This is why I hate snakes.
She usually is.
Where is she? Is she in your cleavage?
What
Usually
cleavage?
she's in my
No, she's
Oh, I
with.
was just saying. Shava's cleavage.
She's with G.
Yeah, with cheese.
Where she always is. I don't carry her anymore.
I believe that works. Let me just
It does if
yeah.
she's on screen.
yeah, you can cast spells through Amora right now.
I hate snakes.
I hate snakes.
Eldritch Blast.
This is why dating your party members is fantastic.
All right, so
I think you're an exception, not the rule.
That is true.
all right, so the question is, what spell should I
Teamwork
do?
makes the dream work.
Yeah, that's true. That part's true.
Did I accidentally cast a spell? What? I don't.
It has to be a
why.
contact spell, doesn't it?
I need to look at the ability.
Could ready an action.
Find Familiars by
Yes,
default
contact.
can only do touch spells. I don't know if Shava has modifiers.
I don't think I do.
It's probably touch
Yes.
spells by default then.
Where's
There's
find familiars?
there's a new thing called readied action.
There is. Oh yeah, Cass, you could have readied an action if you wanted.
I could have readied an action?
Yeah, on your.
Readying an action is always a choice. If you can't do something, at least try, right?
All right.
Oh, you mean like if I get out of the box?
Yeah, like if
If
the box.
anything, you never know.
No, I know about that. I thought you meant like it was a preemptive thing I could have done.
I was bringing it up to Shava. Quinn just kind of.
Yeah, it has to be a range of touch.
Yeah.
Can deliver the spell.
All right. Chi.
Ready it for attacking an enemy.
I was gonna no, it has to be a touch spell. So Chi,
Yeah, well,
offense or defense? What do you want?
Offense.
Offense.
Yes. Do it.
I can do actually, I can technically do 3 things.
You want me to do two
Okay.
things?
So, one of them. Well, actually, all right. So I can do. I have 3 choices. I have defenses, which is giving you armor of Agathes. I have offensive, which is thunderstep and bring you right in front of her and do damage at the same time.
Technically, armor of Agathes is range of self.
So yeah, using.
So it targets yourself.
Oh, is it not? Does that not count as
That's not
Amora?
the same as touch.
Okay.
Target Amora.
It'll target Amora. So yeah, Amora would have it, I guess.
Well, no, it's not a touch spell. You can only deliver spells with the range of touch.
Okay.
So your options would basically be Shocking Grasp, now that I'm looking at it.
Is it? I was thinking it would be...
Technically Identify or Meld in the Stone also, but those are rituals.
Oh, thank God. Because Shava was my first person that I was like stunned.
But you can shock her.
Amora.
Even that's self. Jeez, I'm just looking at a bunch of these are actually self, not touch. I thought these were touch.
Nah, sorry.
You could prepare this. You could have the snake ready in action to do Shocking Grasp.
Yeah, I guess that's the only thing I can do.
It doesn't need to ready. You can just have it go up and zappy zap.
Ready in action. Suck these nuts.
Suck these nuts.
Don't tempt me.
Does technically...
I don't have nuts, but I can
Again, this
make
is
them
just
if you really want it.
covering my bases. Does technically Dimension Door count?
Dimension Door... Where is that? Dimension Door.
Depends on where your dimension door
One action... The range is 500 feet.
I know that, but...
Yeah, so...
I know that's the range of how far I can go. That's not technically the range. Because it's, any creature and yourself and whoever you're touching.
You could take... I'll say I'll allow it. You could teleport Chi with Amora somewhere.
Yeah, I was just wondering if I could just get Chi the fuck out and the Codex the fuck out. I technically could. I also don't want
In
to...
the box.
In the box.
I'm in the box.
I'm in the
I'm not
box.
leaving you guys
I am in
behind.
the box.
Ah,
No,
you
the
will be
box.
fine. We're just in a box.
You get me. I am in the box.
What would you like to do?
I would like to put Chi in the box.
Dimension Door into the box.
Jeez, you consent to be put in the box.
I was kidding.
Okay. Never mind.
Well, she can't get the Codex and she can't get through her own box.
Yeah, we don't know if she can get the...
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! They found the weakness in my box.
Yeah, she would have to drop her box.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually kind of half kidding on this. Would she actually have to drop the box?
To get to the
To
cover.
get
Get
to
the
the
Codex.
Codex. And then just be stuck out there with Gerald.
That sounds really fun.
And Lawrence. Lawrence is also just kind of vibing.
Oh my God.
Lawrence, you better fucking fighting. If you don't do anything, I will personally skin you.
I'm just gonna stare at him with 100 kilowatt stare.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna ready Shocking Grasp for now. I want to see how this plays out so far.
Okay.
Oh,
Just holding your action for now.
yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn, make a Constitution save.
Constitution. I'm not great at those.
Nope.
Make a con save.
14.
14 does not meet the save DC of your stun.
All right.
You continue to be stuck in place.
That would be such a great time to put a pink dress on her.
Gee.
Shaba immediately flexes, breaks the ground.
How far is Styx from me?
It would be about 20, 30 feet-ish.
Okay, I'm going to approach.
Okay, are you holding the Codex as you do so?
I'm putting the Codex in my bag securely.
It's very large. How big is your bag?
Yeah, how big?
Well, I picked up the Dungeoneer bag earlier.
Oh,
That would be big enough to carry it.
It's like yay big. Oh, you can't see. It's like big enough to stand on.
You told me it was a meter across.
Is that not like?
No, a meter's like a yard.
Dude, a meter is like...
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like my wingspan.
Yeah. So yeah, it's big enough to stand
How are
on.
you
It's a
not
bowl.
holding it?
Giant bowl.
It's big. It's
Yeah,
big
hold
and
on.
bulky. Is what I'm saying.
Well, that's way bigger than a dinner plate.
You really want to come towards me?
No.
Oh,
Hold on.
also
I didn't think
DM.
it was that big. It wasn't properly
I don't mean to
described to
sound
me.
patronizing. I tend to do that sometimes.
Shut up, Styx.
I was just thinking, Thunderstep technically could have worked if Dimension Door does work.
Okay.
It's in
Oh, that's
character.
fair.
Keep
That's
going.
fair. Tyler, could you do me a favor and refill this for me?
Sure.
Brita.
Brita.
I prefer using the Brita filter. In
Give
the fridge.
him tap
Yeah,
water.
that's it.
Make him suffer.
If it's that big, then the only place would really be to put it down, but I don't want to do that.
Well, why don't you put it down and defend it and use ranged magic?
Because I have holy weapon. I have to get close to take advantage of my
I mean, right now the only people that are up and mobile and can actually do something are me and you. So you may
and
Lawrence, but I don't know if we want to trust Lawrence with defending the Codex. So
I mean, fighting is supposed to be like one of his actual skills.
true, but I mean it's up to. I mean, you do what you want, Alice, but I would trust you being the last line of defense against Lawrence being the last line of defense.
No.
Right. So it's not possible for me to fit this in my bag.
No.
That's not
There's a
happening.
meter across, there ain't no bag.
Ain't no bags.
Maybe if you got a bag of holding.
Even a bag of holding it wouldn't fit in the
Yeah,
opening.
you have to get it
true.
in
It
the
needs to get
opening,
the
so it wouldn't
fine.
work.
Yeah.
You would straight up need like a giant's backpack.
Yeah.
This is
Oh, shit,
not
though.
what I wanted.
That might.
It's not what I wanted either.
When it's one player character against like 5, some strings need to be pulled. That's all I'll say. To make things at least a little more even.
You know.
Okay, I will use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon at 4th level,
Okay.
and I will have that rush in and
Swing Swan.
stab at sticks.
Remind me what it looks like, your spiritual weapon?
It's a deep blue lance.
Okay. So this lance will fly at sticks. Make your attack roll.
16.
Sticks, does that hit you?
It does.
Alright.
Fantastic. And that is 15 damage. And then I will ready my action to swing on sticks with my enchanted spear.
She gets within
If she
range.
gets within range, yeah.
Which I believe would be 10 feet per
I'm
spear.
actually doing it to myself. So
I believe so.
Okay. Anything else
Says range of 20 feet.
on your spear? Like your basic ass weapon?
The one you just gave me?
Wait, the +1 spear?
Yeah.
What?
It
And
could
then
be.
I
It could be.
can
It could
throw
be
it up to
you could
60
throw it.
feet.
Is that that's the throwing range? You're looking at the throwing range. That's
Yeah.
it.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's
20
two
near
ranges.
60 far, I think.
Yeah, yeah. But it
Okay,
has.
so
Yeah,
oh,
at
reach
20
is 5 feet. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Yeah,
Disregard
and-
me.
yeah, just
Disregard
for
me.
reference.
I'm just
yeah.
distracted.
You're
You're
fine.
good.
Okay. Gerald.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I'm my father's least favorite, and let me show you why. And I'm going to rage and light my sword on fire.
Oh yeah. You remember that's only once a day.
So be it.
Okay.
You did tell them about
You can only do it once a day, he says, as literally half our party got immediately incapacitated. If there was ever a fucking time when...
Well, presumably you're taking
Now's
the
a good time.
fight to Sigmund.
Yeah, Sigmund's right after.
I don't care. Alright, we're gonna
You're
swing
putting
swung.
our backs to the wall. What do you want?
I'm gonna swing swung, and we're gonna great rapid master, and I'm gonna get reckless.
Okay.
Any of this.
We need a box.
I already told
So
you what would happen once that
that's a
happened.
19, Bubba.
Okay.
And the sword is active, so you know what that means. So let's see, I need 3d6 here. Alright. So let's get base damage out of the way here. That's going to be... That's 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. Plus 3 is... 15, 16, 17, 20, 25,
35... 40 damage on the first crack.
Alright.
Okay.
Going for swing number 2.
Bring it on, man.
Great Weapon Master.
Mm-hmm.
That's another 19!
Oh, Jesus.
Luck of the Richard.
Alright, so that's 17 base damage to 20 to 30. 33 on the second crack.
Alright.
So yeah, that's what I've got. And just so you know, Styx has disadvantage on all attack rolls against everyone except me.
Right.
Because she got hit by spirits.
Yeah.
Oops.
Alright. Have fun trying to leave my threatened square.
Next up is Lawrence.
Yeah, I love it when Tearstones try to hurt me because it just feels justified when I hurt them back.
Lawrence is going to join the fray.
Oh, does he want a hug?
And you will brandish Knave Cutter, his rapier. And you will have at you.
Have at thee.
I believe he has 2 attacks. Jesus Christ, that's a nat 20.
Let's go, Lawrence!
Let's go, Lawrence.
Oh my god, good job!
Never thought we'd cheer for Lawrence.
Let's go, Lawrence!
Alright, so that's going to be 11 plus 7. Oh, plus a d4. So 18 plus a d4. Fuck is my d4?
Leave my threatened square, I dare you.
Plus another 2.
Something
So,
feet be like.
so 20.
Also, is there any concentration on this box?
No.
Okay. Let's figure it out.
No.
You take 20 points of damage, Styx, from that.
That's it?
Yep. He will swing again. That will be not a crit, but it will be, that will be enough to hit. That will be a 12 plus 9, 21 to hit. That will be another 15, 16 damage total on that hit. And you will see these two, the cuts from his weapon open up these wounds on your arm that seem to, like, bleed unnaturally.
Oh, well, good.
That's his go. Zergo, I don't know if you have anything you particularly want to do from the box.
Is there any way to try to escape?
Not that you can see it. You can make an Arcana check if you want.
Just stand there and look pretty.
Oh, shut up.
Shut up,
14?
you, sir.
14. Whatever this is, it seems like high-level magic. Like, higher than you thought Styx had access to. Something is strange here.
And there's just nothing. There's no attempts. Nothing can even
Not with
affect the box.
Not with this spell. Sorry. This is the text of the spell that I'm using.
Sorry.
Okay, I guess I ready an action to throw a hand axe at Styx if the box drops,
Okay.
or if I get free of the box. Pass, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Bonks.
Hey, man, I didn't want any of this. So just, please, try to stand there and look great, okay?
Styx, you're fucking dead.
You're fucking dead. I won't kill you.
You have no idea.
Alright. Back to the top of the round. Sticks.
Oh yeah, I missed? What did just so I make sure where Amora is? What did she do?
She did a spiritual weapon and readied an action.
Didn't move too much because gotta protect the Codex from.
Protect the dinner plate.
Protect the dinner plate.
What dinner
It's
plate
more
do
like
you
the
eat off
Codex
of?
is wearing you as a hat. I don't know if you're protecting it too much. Let's see. You know what? That's underestimating you. I think I will do harm to Chi.
Okay. Sticks reaches out towards you, Chi, and you feel the life getting sucked out of you. I believe you have a save you need to make.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It's a con save, right?
Let me look.
Well,
Yeah, it's a con 19.
I'm going to use my Sentinel attack to crack her.
Does that work for spells?
It says when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use a reaction to make a melee
I'm not
attack
within
against
5
the
feet
attacking
of
creature.
You anymore. I moved to Chi.
Does harm count as an attack?
Harm is not an attack.
Are you coming over to
That's
touch
all
me?
I'm
Are
asking.
you within my range?
Too many things. Hold on. Harm is ranged. It is not a melee spell.
I'm just asking.
Yeah. Secondly, it doesn't. It's a saving throw. It doesn't count as an attack.
Okay.
She did walk away from Gerald then?
No, she doesn't. You don't. She doesn't have to.
Yeah, if she moves, I could crack her, but.
Okay, well, she said she wasn't within 5 feet of you anymore, so I got confused.
I was going to, but now knowing all of this, thank you. I will not be moving. I'll just-
She thought harm was a touch spell.
Yeah.
I see.
I mean, hey, I'm not opposed. Please.
All right.
I don't want to hurt you, dude. What?
Make a con save.
Yippee.
I'd like to press X to doubt.
Press X to doubt.
You guys are the only friends I've ever made.
You have
The only
literally
thing I
just
wanna
talked
do
about
is
how you
fucking-
want to kill your friends and you
That's
like
a
killing
I
your friends.
six.
normally do, yeah.
What was it?
6.
Okay.
Hey, I've got this crazy thing for you. It's called Spirit Shield.
All right. Roll. There, you have some damage to roll, Sticks.
Right. What do I need? What
Alright,
dice?
that's what
The
we...
harm is 14d6.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
What was it?
Okay.
This is rules as written.
One,
This is straight up rules as written.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Jeez, my guy, if you just wanted us to fail, you could have just said.
Okay, how the fuck? You don't know what's going on right now. Alright. You're protected in that box, dude. Okay? 14d6. Jesus. All of them. 71.
Okay. Chief.
And I'm down.
Wait,
Oh
I'm
my
using Spirit Shield to block 17 of that.
Okay, so 71 minus 17.
54.
54 damage. Are you still down, Chi?
Gee.
I think the PlayStation thing came on again.
Alice?
Oh, I muted myself. Sorry.
Oh.
I already took the damage, so I'm trying to remember how much health
It was
I had.
it was 56. You're at 2.
If you took 74, you would heal 17.
So if you took 71, you heal 17.
Well, it reduced to 0, so it's
Yeah.
D&D Beyond doesn't track that. You had 56. You're at 2 health, Chi.
Fantastic.
However, for the time being, your maximum hit points are reduced by 54.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spirit Shield!
Yep.
By 2.
I did it!
I did.
I
That
saved
is
Chi!
good.
I saved Chi!
That That's a good thing right there.
You
Good
feel
job, Gerald.
you feel this force like enervate you, and your features go gaunt from this leeching necrotic energy.
Fuck you, Sticks.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Alright, now it's Styx' turn.
Yep. Next is Cass. It was still in a box.
Does this box have seams?
Nope.
Fuck!
Get out your scissors and start cutting the box.
I think you and I are stuck just readying actions over and over again.
You could sing me a song and try to cheer me up.
Mm,
Okay, well, that would be stupid.
Shut up.
Dimension door on
On
Chi.
Chi, are you consent to dimension door?
Put her in the box.
Why did you dimension door us out of the box?
I can't do that!
Yeah, because the snake has to touch you.
I have to, yeah, even I would have to touch
Yeah.
you.
So, did she just teleport into the box?
That's up to
let me out
you.
of the box.
Chi, that's up to you.
I'm not sure.
Chi, you are on 2 HP. Unfortunately, Shava can't talk right now.
Well, I believe dimension door is voluntary.
I know.
I think I'm just gonna keep hitting at the box with
I'll
my
consent.
sword, even if it's not doing
Alright.
anything.
She's in the
Yeah, at
box.
this point, what's a good... It's just... Zergo is going, like, ape shit on the side of the box.
I mean, we're both kind of going ape shit. I don't think either of us like being stuck in a box.
And
unable to
and
do
Quinn was
anything
like,
for
"Are you
months."
sure you want to
No,
use
not
the
at
fire
all, but-
thing?"
I mean,
Like, he's in full-on, like, war mode.
this does not be. This may not be as. You're. I believe you are more than capable of pulling through here.
Well, she just took the Codex into the box. So
True.
that kind of.
This is true.
What?
Shava put me in the box with you guys.
And the Codex, I imagine.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know.
Oh, so you'd have
Well,
to
it's-
drop the box if you wanted to grab the Codex.
I would
Oh,
assume
yeah,
that she would have
that's the good
put
thing we talked
Chi
about.
in the box if that's all she needed to get the
I
Codex,
missed
so
that, I'm sorry.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
it
you
is.
good? Sorry, I didn't mean to imply you hadn't heard.
I'm guessing Codex.
I
Yeah.
did hear, that's what I was saying.
The Codex is in the box?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Chi.
He is the room we're
Oh,
in.
do I roll a
Not
con
the
save?
box, but the room itself.
Oh yeah, con save.
+1. 14 again.
Nope.
Fuck. It is a power word.
It is. Yeah. Next up is Chi, who is now in the box, but the spiritual weapon is not.
Wall hacks, get him!
What?
Okay,
You want to?
I didn't roll concentration on holy weapon, but I'm dispelling it either way, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
How big is the room we're in?
It's about 60-foot diameter.
You're in a box. Nope. How big is the box? Is what she's asking.
The box. Oh, the box.
That
Sorry.
isn't what I asked. I asked how big the room was, and not the box. But thank you.
Okay.
I don't care how big the room is. I cast fireball.
I cast fireball in the box.
They're going cast.
The box is 10 by 10.
You've
How
heard of
high
hot
is? How tall is the room?
The room?
Pretty tall. Hang on.
Awesome. So it's. I just want to make sure that it was more than 10 feet tall.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Are you doing what I
I
think
am
you're doing?
casting Call Lightning at 5th
Yes.
level.
Oh, good lord.
Come on, money.
And as we all know, I have some neat stuff I get to do now. Now,
Cast
Sticks.
spells inside that box.
That's not true.
Says who?
I'm reading the thing, man.
Okay, can you tell me the spell so that I can read it?
Well, no, technically we're not supposed to know what it is.
We're not,
You have to-
you can't
Well,
I have to wait for
we
DM to
need
get
him,
back.
And then help us.
DM's in the bathroom right now. He'll be right back.
Ah, curse you,
Centered
bladder.
on a point you can see within range
I
directly
hope
above
I'm.
you.
I hope I'm fucking wrong. But
The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air, but I can.
No, sorry, you do
No,
not
it
have
says
line
it
of
blocks
sight out of the
any
box.
spells
You don't,
cast
Alice.
into
Quinn says you
or
don't
out
have line
from
of
the
sight
area.
out of the box.
hold on, let me read this.
Again, it doesn't. Jen, it doesn't matter. The discretion of the DM is Alice does not have line of sight.
I know, and he told me to read it to you guys.
No, I didn't.
You said to read it if it was being confusing, like to me, and so I'm reading it to them because they're confused. Because
No,
it
it's
says
fine.
That anybody inside the box, it prevents matter from passing through it and blocking any spells cast into
Yes.
or out
It does
of
also
the
say
area.
that.
Okay, so then there's our answer.
But I've been saying that since the beginnings. Like, gee, please don't hurt them with Fireball. Please don't try to cast Thunderbolt or whatever that does.
Why
because
would she
it'll
hurt
just hit
us?
you and them.
Whatever.
Let
Spiritual weapon on my bonus action.
Okay,
21 to hit.
believe that hits.
It does.
13 damage. End of turn.
Do you want to ready an action? That's kind
I
of
already spent my action to fail a spell.
Oh, right.
Well, at least we found out now.
One second.
It's fine.
Jay,
It's fine.
Next
Our
time, could
plan
you
still
just let me
holds.
tell
If she
her?
wants the Codex, she has to let us out.
It's true.
Alright. Next up is Gerald.
I mean, I know what I'm doing.
Your last man standing, bud. Come on.
Meanwhile, Lawrence like just what am I? Last man standing, bud.
No, that's actually a fair point. Lawrence is still. Come on, bros. Let's see some
Great
pro
weapon
attempts.
master, 17 to hit.
17.
I know it's 16 to hit, so. Oof, that's big yikes. Anyway, so that's gonna be 17 on base damage, and then we go 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 28, then 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 33 on the first crack.
Okay.
Okay.
Crit.
Oh boy. Yeah, you're definitely seeing like not really too much more of this.
Also, Great Weapon Master. It's gonna be Great Weapon Master on all of these. That's also big fucking yikes. Anyway, so that's gonna be 17 plus 3 is 20, 30, 45 on this crack.
Yup.
And using Great Weapon Master bonus action additional attack. Crit.
Yeah, that
Okay.
Because I crit on a 19.
I was about to say those 19s.
When the sword's active.
5 dump trucks. 5 dump trucks.
I think this is definitely more than 5 dump trucks. So that's gonna be 17.
That's probably good because Dix is being a big piece of trash.
17, 20, 30, 42 on this crack.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was... What the fuck? That was 33, then 45, then 42 on each swing respectively. That's my turn. That's what I've got. Is this enough damage for you?
She's not looking good.
This is. I was trying to be a new person for y'all, and y'all kept wanting me to be honest. Here you go.
I just met you.
Excuse me, ma'am. I just met you.
Bitch, I just met your ass.
This is a really
There
bad
is.
first impression, or the best. I don't know.
There is a massive difference between honesty and hostility.
Lawrence, does a 14 hit you?
Pretty sure it's 16 is the number.
14.
All he said is a 16 does hit. He didn't say it just hit. It could be lower.
Okay, that one, the second one does hit. So that's gonna be 10, 17 more damage. And that'll be Lawrence's go. Zergo, you're still in the box.
Ready the same action, pass.
Okay.
I'm in
To
the
throw an
box.
axe that sticks the moment the box is up.
Once I am free of the box, I will... You know what? I'll rephrase now that the Codex isn't here. If I become free of the box, if Styx is within melee, I'm hitting her with the war pick. If she's not, I'll throw an axe.
Okay. At this point, Styx, it's back to your turn. You are battered and bruised and on your last legs.
You just took a bunch of Gerald. You just got hit by. You've been struck by Gerald. Gerald.
Yeah,
I'm glad you didn't say smooth.
No, it was not smooth.
He is not smooth.
It was quite rough.
Alright, well, Screaming Elegy is down, bloody, and almost dead, and Dix is gonna come through the same portal that she came through.
Okay, hold up.
Get in between
Hold on.
Screaming Elegy and you guys, and take her.
Okay.
Here.
Hold on. This is my. You're taking my narration.
Okay, I don't know how this is supposed to go, man.
So, I believe you. Okay. One sec.
Yeah, first thing that Screaming Elegy has to do is say she's gonna point to her head and send a message. Say, get me out.
So you say like, get me out, and there's a moment, a pause as there is movement towards the front of the chamber, and another figure comes through that is also Styx. A second one.
Why are there two?
This one not wearing the same sort of dark armor that this one is, wearing the armor that you're used to. Also battered, bruised, panting, seemingly much the worse for wear, and carrying a staff you haven't seen before, that sort of glows with energy. And you see, what does this other Styx do?
I mean, can I get in between them and Screaming Elegy?
You basically can approach so you are close enough to the other Styx and not them, basically.
Okay, great. Then I'm gonna break the staff power at her.
You watch as this other Styx cracks the staff over her knee, and there is a blinding flash of radiant light.
That kill her?
So here is what is going to happen. I need you to roll me percentile.
Okay. That's 2. I got a 0, 0, 0, 0.
Oh,
Like, I swear to fucking God, that means 100, right?
yeah, that is a nat 100. That's how that works. Okay, well, that means you do not teleport from the effect of this.
Oh my God, thank fucking God.
However, that does mean that you take
Yeah.
full brunt of the damage. And let's see, who is at risk here? Okay. Gerald, and Lawrence all need to make dex saves.
I can do that.
Sorry, guys, that wasn't the plan.
Wait,
Well,
where's she? Isn't she in the
You
box
said
with
she?
us?
She's not,
Yeah,
no,
I
not
got
she.
more than the box.
Not she. She, as in the other Styx, sorry.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, that's the audio's fault.
Damn you, Discord!
Discord! Alright, so. Okay, so. Still, I mean, it's not gonna matter for her, it's mostly for Lawrence. So Lawrence does make it, so he'll take... Okay, it's based on distance. So basically they are out of that level of distance. So times 5 is 30, so it'd be... half of 30 is 15 damage to Gerald and Lawrence.
Okay.
Force damage. And she, the other sticks will take half of what she would take, which is 20, but that's still enough to basically when the smoke clears, and you and the other sticks has taken, times 8, no, not 8, 5, 16, 80 points of damage. She will, both Styxes will be down on the ground and not unmoving. The cage will drop. The Styx in the dark armor is dead.
Is Shava okay?
I'm still stunned.
The stun does wear off after.
I am no longer
Before
stunned.
the stun wears off,
Yeah.
I'm going to go over to Shava and pull out a pink dress.
Shava breaks off the stuns and runs. You missed.
Damn! That's the best opportunity I've had in weeks.
Target's null and void.
Guys, respectfully, what the fuck was that?
Hey guys!
You said Styx
don't
was
know.
on the ground not moving.
Yeah, both of them.
I immediately tie her up. Like, Zergo bull rushes her.
Hey!
You're referring to the one that showed up last?
The one that's still alive, I would
The
say.
one that's still alive,
Yeah.
presumably.
Hey!
I'm out.
Hey,
I'm like,
hey
I'm
guys!
Out, so it'll be fucking easy.
Not bad for a Gerald, right?
Not bad.
Gerald, who said it was gonna be bad? We all know you're good at hitting things. You're really good at hitting things.
Yay! I
Very
feel
good at hitting things,
appreciated.
especially when we're
Let me
all in
put
a
in a
box.
box I can't get out of it again. That
I
was
will
that
never
was
do
Neither
that
do
to
I.
you again.
You're
And
unconscious.
to answer your question, Cass, I don't have a fucking clue what just happened, but the second she wakes up, she's fucking telling us.
Everything this time, and like, she is just a very, very pale purple. Her skin is basically lavender.
Yeah, you could give her the supreme healing potion that's in my
I
pocket.
have a greater.
Well, we wouldn't know
healing.
about that, so
I'm just gonna give it
you're
to you.
unconscious.
I have a greater potion of healing you can use.
I'm gonna stand
Will that
over.
fix my maximum HP problem? Because my maximum HP is 19.
Yeah, that requires a restoration spell, I think.
I'm going to stand by Chi and act as I'm gonna prop her on my side. Just to make
Still, I give you the potion.
No, Gerald, take, and I'm just gonna try and lift the Codex. Take this.
No, it's okay, Grandma. We'll get you to bingo.
Take
Hey,
this. It's important.
So I'm going to take the Codex and I'm going to tie it to my back with the door. Now Dorby has a friend. Isn't that adorable?
You'll see Amora is also still standing in the chamber. And
Gerald's just standing there, ties the thing to his back, and just, isn't that great?
so
Like a turtle on his back.
I'm just sitting there, all like lying down. It appears that my comprehension of fulcrum and propulsion systems and the weight of gravity has failed me.
before we keep going, I just want to check to see who has like cutoffs. Anyone?
I'm alright for now.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. Fuck it.
I'm gay.
I'm very low on.
Are you fading, Alice?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm
Oh,
talking
oh.
about my character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Join
Yes,
my
I'm
club.
good.
I've got
I'm just.
I've got like one ability left.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I'm just making sure. Like, I'm good to keep going, but I just wanted to check with that.
Hey, yo, we should long rest.
Yeah, you're good. We do need a long rest.
I'm not sure we can afford a full long, but
You can absolutely all start a short rest
We
here.
seal ourselves in this room and we long rest.
You can all start. You can
This
all.
room is clearly not safe.
Well, it's, if I were to be trusted, you know, I can play that song that helps them do the long rest thing during a short rest.
Well, it makes a short rest better. You're talking about Song of Rest.
I'm just trying to throw shit out
It's basically like a short rest in a song.
Well, it works different. If you're thinking of Baldur's Gate, it works differently there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And trust me, it was absolutely worth it to activate Flamesword during this fight.
That's fair.
Because if I and Lawrence were the only two people up, and I did not deal enough damage to get to the end point, and I got stun locked,
Right.
Lawrence does not.
And that fight's over.
Lawrence does not have the DPS.
No, Sigmund took pre-cooked away.
Now Sigmund is the one who was pre-cooked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that asshole took pre-cooked.
Well, more like I threw it at him in rage, but it was worth it for the cinematic cutscene, to be honest.
I'm so
You didn't
mad.
have to take it.
I
I
just
mean, it was in his fucking ribs. Why wouldn't he take it?
I was just like, what would my con save
Because it's
have been
ours,
next time? Called a fucking
obviously.
nat 20.
Okay. So I'll let you go. You can all start like getting ready for a short rest. You can wake up.
I feel ready.
You can also wake up Styx, who is.
No.
Up six. Since I'm the least like emotionally attached, and I'm not super damaged.
Can you not kick me?
I'm gonna take her over to the side of the room.
I'm not
and
letting
just
go of
kinda,
her.
like,
I
nudge her.
am not letting go of her.
Well, you can come with me. I just want to move her off to the side away from Chi.
I kind of want to move her closer to Chi.
Well, you kind of want to what?
I kind of want to move her closer to Chi.
Why?
Because she almost just killed all of us?
Yeah, and she's currently one foul breath away from going back down. Aren't you at a permanent 2 right now?
No, I just healed up from that short rest, and now I have 17 out of 19, so I'm missing 2.
Let me just check
Okay, so
something
your
real quick.
maximum is at 19 health.
Let me check something
My
on the
maximum
harm.
is 19 right now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Shava, make an Arcana check real quick.
Easy.
Yeah, I see your point, Phoebe. Okay, yeah. I'll move her over to the side with you.
Just for safety's sake, you know.
What is it? 16. 24. 5.
You think you recognize the harm spell there. You know that in game terms, the max hit point reduction it wears off after an hour. Or it can be removed by anything that removes a disease.
I don't have anything that removes a
So
disease.
greater restoration or lesser restoration.
Or remove disease.
I don't have any of those. What do you think I am, fucking cleric?
But it
As
also,
long as it's a short rest.
but it does a short rest.
Man.
Short rest is an
after
hour.
a short rest. Though.
Short rest is an hour, yeah. Yeah, you'll be fine after.
Does cleric not have restoration spells?
It'll be fine after an hour after a short rest.
Yeah, we don't want to waste the spell
she,
slot.
She can spec into them.
But still, does the
Okay,
cleric
but
not
why
have
did it-
restoration spells?
We don't.
I do, but I'm low on spell slots.
Okay. As long as you have them. That's a little less.
I just got my spell slots back.
Okay, so where
I don't have spell slots to worry about anymore. It's
I
kind
need
of
to fix
nice.
mage.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I have other points I have to worry about.
I just have rage.
so where's Styx right now?
At Cass's request, Zergo is going to drag her off to the side with Cass.
Okay. So Cass, you're able to wake Styx up.
And to be clear, Zergo is not letting go of the bindings.
Fair.
Shava's sitting with Chi while glaring at Styx.
Okay.
I'm gonna go sit over with Amora.
Okay.
I know we just met and all, but what in the fuck was that?
I was waiting for the what the fuck.
Sorry.
Sorry about what? What was that?
No sorry, answers.
That was me.
Was it? Because you're here and she's dead.
That's how I used to be, and one of my friends, one of my old co-worker, one of the other court, has this ability to sacrifice themselves to make another version of you from the past, basically.
Why would you do
And
that?
I didn't choose to do that at all.
So that was involuntary?
Yeah.
So you just have a crazy you running around.
That's up here, and I've locked that away for a long time, and I've tried to become a better person.
Wait, you
But,
didn't remember? Like, they made you forget?
No, but they took it. They were able to grab those things and make them real, because it's abilities that they have to do that. The Unseelie Queen wanted me to get some wonderful lessons to be learned here.
I'm so lost.
Are you telling
I don't
me
know how to explain this to you guys ever. It's so complicated.
they tore memories and experiences of your past out of your brain and created a duplicate of you, basically one-to-one from years ago, to get the person they wanted?
Yeah, here's the silver lining of all that terribleness. It just feels like a nightmare now instead of like something that I felt just yesterday.
It's not so much a silver lining now, it almost killed Chi.
Sorry.
Yeah, you all.
Did you tell everybody else about this, or is this new? This seems
Nope.
to be news.
This is new to us.
I wasn't exactly. There's too many things that could happen. I can't. One, and I wasn't
maybe.
expecting to be pulled out into her fucking throne room.
You could certainly start by telling people that something dangerous like that could happen.
I tried.
How?
Not well.
Alright. Rule number 1 to adventuring. Don't know if you know, but if you're in a party, you gotta tell everything. And I mean everything. And I know this because it ruined my fucking life that my dad didn't tell his party everything.
Never been in a party before that I wasn't supposed to kill, so it was hard to tell the truth for the first time because I
Well,
don't
start telling the
do
truth.
that.
Is there anything else that we need to know that could kill us?
Lots, too much.
Get to it.
So do you want me to take over a little and recount, have you recount like what happened when you were basically yanked away? If you want me to help summarize.
They took all these years away from me because I wasn't using them well enough, and so they brought it back through a portal here to do what it did well back then.
Can they do that again?
No, they were taking.
Are there more than this one version of you?
No.
So
That's
it's just
no.
you and
That's a
Ethan?
good thing.
Can they
It's just
pull you back like that at any time?
no. Well, maybe, but they can't take my years and make it into a thing anymore.
Why could they now?
I don't. It's because I walked into this demi-plane.
Well, you know the reason why they were able to find you. Because you talked to the reason while you were there.
Because I told Lissa about the Unseelie Queen, and she contacted her, and that's how she.
Who?
Lissa, that girl who was brainwashing all the Blazers. She, after I used that trump card and revealed to her that I was part of the Unseelie Court, and I said, hey, I'm gonna get you some favor with the Unseelie Queen, and she didn't hear me. She did locate object on that note that was in your pocket, Sergo, and that's how everybody died at the fucking hideout, and she contacted the Unseelie Queen and got me to get taken. That's how she fucking knew. What more do you want to know? I'll keep going.
Were you trapped? Why couldn't you show up until that one was screaming to return?
I was fighting out of that room and trying my best to get here as fast as I could.
Yeah, you grabbed a little
It
something
started
on
in
the...
a lot of... What?
You did manage to grab that staff on the way as well. That was the other thing.
Yeah, I stole a staff.
Give me that staff, let me show Shava.
It's broken.
Oh.
It's dead now.
Yeah, she snapped it over a knee.
It only had 5 charges, and I had to use them all when I was back there. I'm sorry. It used 4 there, and I used 1 now.
Well, more like you used the... No, it started with 20. You had to use 15. It had 5 left by the time you got here.
Yes.
But...
I don't like this.
I eat or this either.
And let me tell you, Cass knows a lot about the kind of lies that get told. And if she doesn't like it, that ain't good for you.
Do you want to make... Cass, do you want to make an insight check?
Yeah, actually, I think I do. I have no idea what my insight is.
And Styx, you can...
Prefer that.
No,
I'm
that's not great.
good with words.
Styx, you can make... basically roll a d20 and add either persuasion or deception without saying which.
Okay. This is a weird question. Can I assist Cass?
Yeah, I'll allow it. Cass, you can take advantage.
Okay, sick.
I got a 21.
Okay.
You gave me advantage?
Yep.
I did.
I got that 20.
Oh, shit!
Okay, good.
Cass, you can see, the sort of guilt and, sort of desperation in Styx's eyes that says to you that she is being genuine here, and, you see a deep regret that you all were forced to see this part of her that she tried to leave behind.
The wise cracks me up.
So what I would like is to understand who the fuck sent this version of you to presumably take the Codex
Yeah.
and kill us.
At this point,
Her name is the Queen of Air and Darkness. The unseen queen in the Feywild.
And I'm assuming she has some kind of agreement with Sigmund or whatever, or does she just want this thing for herself?
Amora will cut in at this point. I believe I can start to shed some light here.
Please.
Yes, the Unseelie Queen covets the Codex. This is a known element of the Tearstone family history. The Codex was entrusted to our family line, in fact, as a means of protecting it from her. It was taken out of the Feywild to stay out of her reaches.
As this conversation is going on, I'm going to put the Codex down.
Okay.
I'm going to take out a loaf of bread. I'm going to
Please don't
cut
let
it.
go of that thing,
I'm
dude.
going to cut it on
the
the
Codex.
Codex, smear like a topping on it, and just eat
Okay.
over it as crumbs fall onto it.
That's, just be careful.
That's Gerald.
Amora will
Just listen to me. Just
Amora will continue. Right. Sigmund, I believe, still has no desire to see the Queen claim it. However, his aims are more his own.
So it was originally hers.
No, that part is unclear. She was she was trying to claim it in the Feywild as well, we believe, but it was whatever its custodians were, they brought it here to keep that from it happening.
And I was sent to go get it all the way back 100 years ago when the split with the Tearstones happened. I failed because I got too attached, and then I ran away and tried to make it right, and now I got caught. So now I'm in a place where everybody knows everything, and she's definitely gonna be pissed about this here now, but she's not here right now, and I don't know who to trust or when. I just get to choose.
Can she track you?
I don't know.
Probably.
My contract with her has been broken now, officially.
Technically, yes, it would have transferred to the new copy, which is now lying dead on the floor.
Can I search the copy to see if I
So
find anything?
I would say no. I would say that for the first time in 88 years, there are no eyes on my back but yours.
The only thing of note, Gerald, that you find on the copy, you find many of the same items that this Styx carried, but the armor catches your eye. You don't know that you could use it, though. But
Don't touch it.
Armor?
The armor.
Don't touch the armor. Nobody touch it.
I'm gonna take it.
The
No,
armor.
no, no, stop!
It doesn't do anything.
It takes your blood. It's alive.
That's probably only if you put it on.
It doesn't need to be attuned to for it to have any effect.
And I will walk over to Zergo and just, yeah, you wear armor.
It's studded leather, specifically.
You really want to trust Feywild bullshit like that?
Carry it, but I ain't wearing it right now.
Okay.
You can sell it to some freak. He's collecting shit.
You can make me wear it as punishment, but none of you should.
No.
What's that, guys?
We already have your punishment in mind, and it's going to involve a long conversation with me.
Anyway, I knew where to find the room that led to the Codex, but I don't actually know what the fuck this Codex does. Does anyone care to elaborate on that?
Do any of us know what the Codex does?
Nobody knows what it does.
We just needed to find it. It's a codex. It's a key to something.
Nobody know what it do.
Yeah, that's a DM thing. We need a more.
DM's coming back. Hold on.
Oh, he's coming back alright.
I was told a lot of things about it, like what it looked like and where.
So,
who has,
Amora-
like, the Tearstone.
Oh yeah, Amora would know what it does. What'd it do?
What that tongue do, baby girl?
You might not know either.
So the Codex. I'm sure you've all wondered what it is you've actually been looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, little.
If you'll take note of all of those runes, all of the runes around its circumference.
It's the Sylvan alphabet. I recognize it. Yeah.
Try typing something in.
Oh,
Excuse me?
Shava, how do I type in bread? Come on, Shava.
I speak Sylvan too.
You ain't going anywhere near it.
Right.
Alright.
Wait, I speak Elvish.
It's Sylvan.
It's Sylvan.
God. I speak Dwarf.
Elvish is not Sylvan.
Damn it. Yeah, Shava, type in bread.
Type in bread.
Come on.
Shava's gonna look at Gerald, look down. Fuck it, bread.
You.
It becomes a bread universe, and all of a sudden the goblin comes screaming down the corridor. Just down the hallway.
Wait, 1 sec. I need to check something.
What's happening?
1
I
moment.
gotta tell you, it does feel good having somebody like degrade something that ruined my whole life. That feels good. Not that I deserve to feel good right now. Just commenting on it.
Like you said,
You'll You will see, as you type in bread,
My responsibility.
you'll see, Amora sort of quirks an eyebrow.
What? I was put on the spot. Shut up.
You'll see, and you will all watch
Oh
as a portion of the circumference of the Codex illuminates. Specifically the direction that would be pointing towards the east. And Amora sort of looks and says, well, I suppose there must be some cookbooks in the castle somewhere.
Excuse me?
no. So what did it do?
You asked
It's
it.
pointing towards.
You asked it for information on bread.
So it points to... Shava just immediately grabs this thing.
And if you're trying to grab it, I'm gonna.
She's...
Things. I heard her say a lot of things over the years. This thing, it can tell you anything. It can get you anything. It's basically like a fucking compass.
It is exactly a compass towards any information on the same plane of existence as you, or in a connected any plane.
Shava wants. Shava wants!
At any distance
Needs a meter-wide compass.
to any information.
No. How do you become immortal? How do you kill this person? Where is the only flower left in the world? Anything.
If the knowledge exists, it will find it.
Shava. Shava. I will let you use this, but you have to do something for me first.
What?
It can't find it if it doesn't
I'm
exist.
gonna whisper into your ear.
Okay, go ahead. Essentially, it does not have distance limitations other than planar. If the information it does not exist or it's on another plane, it will fail to locate it. But you must understand the danger of such an object. And Chi, you remember when you tried to legend lore on the Codex, and the message you received was recursion error.
Oh, the Codex was trying to find...
You were trying to find information about information itself.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm gonna hoist it down to you and just kind of like look at you like, come on, punch it in. So Quinn, I'm gonna message this to you.
Did you type something on the Codex?
I
Yes.
did. He asked me for a favor so I can have the Codex.
I wanted to say this earlier, but you should not give this to your parents. It will put them at danger.
Another portion of the circumference will illuminate.
Guys, we gotta go somewhere when we're done this. I can't tell you why.
We're having
Did
fun.
you search?
What did you just have her search?
Don't question it. I don't want to say it, but this is mine now.
I'm gonna let you use it for a little
How
bit.
do I release myself? I'm curious.
That was exactly what she was going to do.
Excuse me, I think I know what people want and what they'd never be able to get
The second.
easily. I just don't like to talk about it.
What was the second thing? So what was the second thing she was going to say? She was going to look for.
Well, you already know where the clit is, so...
I'd hope so.
Amora will say, you understand why this can't fall into the wrong hands.
What the hell are we supposed to do about it?
I mean, I know somewhere I really want to go after this.
I asked myself the same question, dude. I asked myself the same question. What the hell can I do about this? But the answer is easy. It's not nothing.
Listen, it's not a scam. It's really out there.
Also,
I can't say.
Chi, you can have attuned to the Wand of Wonder over your short rest, by the way.
Yes, I was going to ask that.
Also, Amora will say, it's working off of me right now. I was the last person to attune to it. Once you leave here, one of you will have to take up the mantle if you wish to use it.
Score!
I will let Chava attune to the dinner plate.
But here, you can attune to it, but I'm gonna carry it. It's too big for you.
Yeah, I
Alright,
can carry it.
Shava, I'm going to add the. In a moment, I will add the Codex to your inventory.
There's an awful lot of pretty shiny things in here that would just go to waste for the rest of eternity.
Oh, they're not real.
If you left them. What?
They're just for the puzzle. They're solid illusions.
All those gems.
Aww, sad little thief noises.
Sad little thief noises.
But yeah, you all are now in possession of the Codex, which I will now.
Do I get to be untied yet?
Well,
Not in your fucking life.
Okay.
He's not here so she can walk.
well,
You know, like a kitty leash.
I assume you'll want to go deal with your father now, right?
Oh, I just realized Amora knows what you searched.
No, she has access. Boy, she has access to my search history.
Guys, cross.
Yo, safe search wasn't on.
I don't think this thing has a safe search.
No.
Amora is basically the NSA. It doesn't matter if you got safe search on.
I just suggest that we move always until this thing is out of our possession because it's just not safe with anybody.
Be safe with
Why
me.
is it not coming up? Fuck.
You would not be safe.
I like just keeping random weird shit all the time.
Guys, this is not random weird shit. This is basically a weapon of mass siege that everybody is gunning for.
Can I
You can
interest
ask
you in
it where to
everything
put it.
all of the time? Can I interest you in everything all of the time?
For years through a bunch of random bullshit before they found it.
Any
It's
piece of
insanely
information
magical.
you
I'm
can
sure
find
some
on
mage
this
could
plane,
locate it
even
off
if
the
it's a
bat.
crime, a little bit of everything all of the time.
Yet they have it.
And we ask it where the safest place for it to go is.
So
or
basically,
where
what I'm
it
understanding
goes.
is you just gave us a magical disc that is the equivalent of Google.
Basically, now the tricky part is going to be if it's at a distance, finding it.
Yes.
Getting
That's
there.
the same problem with Google. It's not going to tell you how
Well,
far
we
you
can
go.
triangulate it by walking in increments and seeing how much it changes over time to try and calculate
There are ways.
how far we have to actually go.
There are certainly ways. I'm also
Did we ever find out if this originated in the Feywild?
it sounds like it did, based on what you've
Or
heard.
would my brother be able to do anything about it?
You don't know. You have no idea.
I know.
So you don't need to. You have no. I'm not gonna. There's no reason to ask
Okay.
that.
Zerger, can I have that armor just to hold on to? I like how it looks.
Did you have
Hey.
Yeah, so you're gonna put it on and immediately let it start draining your blood.
I don't think I can
Lumber
wear.
content is
It's
turned
It
on.
feels great.
It's light armor, isn't it? Quinn said like
Yeah, but it
studded.
feels good.
leather armor.
It's not good.
It's very fucky,
Very fucking.
but you could. It is certainly usable, and
Cass, do you have blood?
I promise I'm not gonna put it on. I'm just gonna put it.
not Plain Colors Codex.
Cass, do you have blood?
No, she has lemons.
She has
That's a
lemons.
good question. Mr. DM, do I bleed?
If I cut you, do you not bleed?
If you're in a form that bleeds, then yes.
If I'm going wet.
If you're in a
You're
form,
You're in a form that would bleed.
But technically, like,
it's as shapeshifted as the rest of you.
that's weird.
Yep,
I'm weird.
you are weird.
You are weird.
All right. Do you all have anything else you wish to do before leaving this dungeon?
I mean, all of the
Can
conversation.
I get a little bit of a long rest for free?
Yes.
One way
I
for
would like
free.
to ask Amora if she's still here about the vestige crystal and why it was just sitting in a
Oh
What
yeah.
was it?
First of all, Chi, to answer your question, you guys can have as much short rest as you want here.
Short. Just short.
There's currently a war going on, so we should
Yeah.
probably get back to that.
Nah, let it.
Yeah, we can't really go to sleep when we literally are part of a siege, technically.
Let
I
the
just want to
war
beg
rage
because of what I
on.
did.
Longers never bothered me
Short
anyway.
rest.
I got 1 4th level and 1 3rd level, just as an FYI going into the next part of this.
You gotta minding your spell slots is part of being a spellcaster.
It is indeed.
So
It is, but that was quite a dungeon.
true.
Minding your backstory is a lot about creating a character.
And while we're resting, Kaz, Zergo's gonna look at you and just like slowly hand you the armor and be like, "Look, I know you're responsible. Just don't do anything crazy with it."
Alright, Phoebe, you can add living armor studded leather to your inventory. And read what the fuck that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Amora.
Hey, do I have the Codex in my inventory?
I'm trying. It's not. I'm having a lot of trouble for some reason.
Okay.
Well, you have it. You have it in your inventory.
Quietly.
It's Fury.
Yeah.
I was wondering if they had like a written thing on
There
it.
it is.
I don't know how that goes in Shava's inventory. It's like half your size.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
the thing is, she's gonna attune to it, but I'm gonna carry it.
Bag of holding.
Alright,
You don't have.
now
It's not
you
gonna
don't
fit.
it should be there in there now.
Yeah, so
It's too big.
I'll talk to Amora.
Oh yeah, when you attune to it, we're gonna have to make some rolls.
Oh.
Because it's an artifact.
Ooh.
Which means it has random properties.
Oh boy.
But it is gonna buff
Everybody's
your
going to sleep.
it is gonna buff your
I
intelligence
mean-
even higher.
Oh good god, it's going even
You
higher.
should let Gerald attune to it, so you won't be dumb anymore.
At this point, I will say, well, right, you guys wanted to talk to him more and more. Do you want to pick up here next time and continue
You want to
conversations?
just close out the night and then we can pick up?
That's what I'm kind of feeling. How does everyone else feel?
I'm okay.
I just want to apologize and have everybody tell me how much they fucking hated what they had done to them so that I can fucking apologize for that and move on.
I think I'm gonna say this session's over for now, and we can just go to free talk.
All right.
It's been a
This is. I don't like that you can't voluntarily end your attunement to its statement.
it's gnarly.
You
Can I?
Hmm.
Or would I not even think about it?
There's something in your head
Message.
that says that it looks like it might be heckin' comfy.
That was serious.
Oh yeah, let's put this shit on.
Oh my god, I love this.
Tell me I'm already wearing.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I don't know if I'd ever put this on. I'm already wearing it, aren't I?
Codex, so we could ask literally any question and it would give us an answer. That's what I was gonna be like.
Can you ask him if I'm a good person?
I don't
would
know.
like to know that.
That's not quite how it
I
works.
was gonna say I don't think there's any information about that on there in the world.
It is a fact searcher, not an opinion giver.
It's Google, or maybe it's even Bing. It might not be that good.
It might be.
It might be Yahoo.
But yeah, just general thoughts. What did people think of this whole dungeon crawl thing? Too many puzzles?
I think I don't like being level 17.
Oh yeah, no, that was the old version of Styx was level 17.
And the old version of Styx got beat the fuck down by a level 10 Jerry.
As generally
You
happens.
didn't even kill me, dude.
High level combat just does tend to happen that way.
No, but I got you down to your last legs before
Yeah.
the other you came in with a staff. Like, what before the staff went off, how much HP did you have?
Like a handful of hit points left. It was like 5 hit or something hit points.
You were one sentinel swing away from going down, so don't bullshit me. That Gerald would have had you dead to rights.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
okay.
I mean, yes.
Good job.
In a caster versus Gerald 1v1, it's usually gonna go one way.
Oh, I know. I'm wondering what was your final HP before the staff went off. 5. I'm pretty sure I
Hey,
would
you
have had you.
annihilated me. Good job. I wish you had done it better. That's all.
Then you shouldn't have stunned me. I had 2 spells with your name on it.
but yeah, to
Hey,
reiterate,
well,
Right.
I was just trying to do the fucking smartest thing to do, which would be to stun you.
I know.
Right away and get Zergo and whoever else is closest to Zergo in a box.
yeah. But yeah, just thoughts on the dungeon in general.
I hate valve puzzles.
I love it.
It was interesting.
I liked it, yeah.
It's alright.
I'm just glad I figured out the gem thing.
Yeah, and I heavily modified a chapter of Tomb of Annihilation, or a section of that adventure. Basically, the final tomb has 5 levels. The third one was this very interesting puzzle-oriented dungeon. I was like, in the original adventure, the last chamber has a beholder that you have to fight.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. We only fought one beholder. That was a bitch.
I'll probably use one eventually, but at some point.
Wait, was that a beholder or was it something else?
It was in the tower. That was a weaker version of beholder.
Ah,
It was like a gazer or something.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was a gazer. Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah.
because Gerald kept making gay jokes. I remember now.
So you gotta be really careful with certain kinds of beholders, because some of them can take out really high-level party members in like one go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Saber suck effects are very much a thing.
Talking from experience, I think there was an undead kind of beholder that we fought. I was playing Pippet, and our bard went down immediately. Luckily, our artificer knew time magic and just fucking reversed time.
Wait, is chronomancy a thing?
Yeah, well, it depends.
Yeah, it depends on the
Sorry.
DM.
That's what another character of mine that is in Ethan's campaign is looking for, so I know shit.
So yeah. I'm thinking. I'm gonna have to think about. I think there's 3 sessions left in the campaign. Honestly, next week might be the Sigmund fight. Now I'm thinking about it, or next session.
I'm not here next week.
Okay.
I'm actually going to say.
I've
I'm
got
not
a
here.
family dinner on
Perfect.
Sunday.
Perfect.
I have a family dinner as well,
I
actually.
need more time to prep that shit.